his watch on. I kept his guitar. I kept his guitar too. I would keep that guitar forever.
Himself.
We're just
and he immediately asked
right
to pause.
We're pre-gaming Hulk Hogan.
Give the man my phone.
I don't know who this is.
Support.
This is just a Hulk Hogan pre-game though. I think up next is Tucker Carlson though.
Despite the lawfare.
I don't know who this bitch is. Let me see.
And the politics.
Let me see.
President Trump loves the American people and he loves this country. For decades, the Trump organization transformed skylines and created thousands of jobs. His buildings
we missed shortly before this. We missed the former gang leader turned church pastor who
and his
Donald Trump
drive to turn dreams into reality. But his greatest construction project was yet to come. The left has tried to demolish President Trump, but there is no.
Let's reload this. Let's make sure we're live. Let's get the sidebar out of here. Get this fucking shit out of here.
Legacy of putting America first. And as the 47th president, he will build America stronger than ever for we, the people.
Yeah, so we missed this guy. Trying to find his name. All they're referring to him as is a gang member. We missed gang member. Who's Sam Brown? So the two people that spoke before this were complete fucking goobers. It was like this Witkoff family would be investigating, worth investigating, checking out the early life section of their Wikipedias. It was just like some guy talking about how his son died or some shit, and then Trump came in and fucked his son, kissed the dad. But oh hell yeah, dude. Oh, okay, yeah, it was two super Jewish people. Here, check this guy out. Yeah, so this is all that was missed so far. So that's all that's happened in the past half hour. The person talking now is Trump's like slam pig attorney. So we'll put her back on.
The left's madness is only a sign of desperation. sham indictments and baseless allegations will not deter us. Because the only crime President Trump has committed is loving America.
They'll arrest him for it. They'll fucking arrest him
And
for that
America, we
Don't be fooled.
are winning.
I was watching Succession.
Outside of his family and our
Succession in the
country,
background.
President Trump also has another love: music.
Oh, Trump loves music. Hell yeah, dude.
A few years ago, he wanted me to hear a new song he had selected for an
Oh,
upcoming
this
rally.
is gonna fucking suck. This
I
is
could
gonna
hear
be
it
gnarly.
blaring in the background at Mar-a-Lago. He landed on a
Wine
song called "Hold On, I'm Coming."
Hold on. He's such
America,
a boomer with the fucking music. Is
We
that
no
the
longer
Aretha
have
Franklin
to hold
song?
on. We just have
Hold
to
on,
show
I'm
up.
coming. I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming. So I'm gonna leave this guy up just so we can go back once in a while. It's fucking loser.
So if you're ready to end the Democrat destruction,
Shut up, bitch.
and if
Tucker
you're
Carlson
eager
coming up.
to unleash
Future
the
press
best
secretary Tucker
America has
Carlson.
to offer,
This bitch is boring as shit.
then let's send Donald Trump and J.D. Vance to the White House in November.
How tall is J.D. Vance?
The future
Ah,
of
fuck.
America
It's over.
and the world
It's so
is bright,
fucking over.
and it begins with the unwavering
5'7",
spirit
dude.
of each
Come
and
on.
every one of us.
You gotta be shitting me.
Because of the resilience
You gotta be shitting me.
and
5'7"
the
is
leadership of
embarrassing.
my friend, President Donald J.
Hello.
Trump.
Hello, butthole. Oh, I'm preparing. Did you see this super Jewish guy? Check this guy out, butthole.
So let us not forget
Isn't this
that
cool?
President Trump did not just take a bullet in Butler,
Isn't this
Pennsylvania.
guy cool?
He has and will continue to take them for each and every one
What do you
of
think
us.
of that guy?
God bless President Trump.
Yeah.
God bless you all. And
pretty
God
good,
bless
right?
the United States of America.
Tucker Carlson's coming up next. What happened to Steven Crowder? Where's that from? F word. Oh, they're playing the song Hold On, I'm Coming. I'm coming. I don't know. Are you a mod butthole? I forget. I'll make you a mod. I don't know if that'll help you though. Add as mod. You're a moderator now. Go off, King. I will not regret this. Why is she fucking crying, bro? Don't do anything quirky. No, watch the moderator tutorial. I had to watch my diversity training shit on YouTube today. That was a blast. They still didn't take the warning off my profile either. Okay. Let me turn these fucking losers down. Do a little adjust. I'm probably gonna be super loud. Oh hell yeah, the chat's working. What's up, Billy, dude? You just missed yeah, I don't know who that is. This music fucking rocks though, dude. Billy, I'm making you a moderator. Don't abuse your power. Alright, I got a fucking powerful mod team now. Alright, little too far in the other direction. Alright. Let me look at the levels while I'm doing it. Check, 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 check. I think this is good. Is this good? Yeah, I agree. This is so based. Billy, you're not fucking retweeting my content, dude. You'll fucking see that I don't ever say anything bad in here. It's a good chat. I'm eating potato. All right, I'll stay at this mix. All right. Yeah, that's a good idea. You see how pro my shit is now versus last time? This shit rocks, dude. This shit rocks, dude. You want to see something sick? If I have to piss or shit. Yeah, if I have to piss or shit, look what happens. Yo. You have to curate your content? That's fucking whack, dude. What else we got? I can end this stream as well. But for the most part, I'm going to keep it on this. Right, dude? I'm like fucking Destiny now, dude. I'm just like him. Yeah, I have 7 viewers. I don't know. I think this is, this might be an all-time high. This might be a record. Hey, if you're not following, fucking hit follow. I need to hit 100 followers so I can, I don't even know why. I don't even have a good reason why. Anyway, let me switch back to the video reaction. I'll put on the black guys when I piss and shit for sure. That guy did. Yeah, he's coming, bro. I'm trying to get all these. Yeah, dude, I think these settings are tight. These settings are sick with it, dude. Let me adjust. This shit took like 3 fucking hours today. This houseband's been tearing it up for a while, bro. It's been 4 days. It is time to watch white people. I agree. It's been too long. Wonder what happens if I hit mini player. Oh, fuck that. Fuck that, dude. I fucked it up. King, how do you get predictions to be available in your channel? I have no fucking idea. Hold on. I actually do have to use this because I have to piss. BRB. Oh, I didn't make it so there's a chat over, I want to make it so you can see a chat even when these gay guys are here. Let me add that before I switch back to the band. Before I switch back to the tunes. Alright. I like them too, dude. Dude. That shit doesn't get you taken down, does it? No, it doesn't. Dude, I think Tucker Carlson's on after this.
Please welcome President Ronald Reagan.
What?
He has a few questions for you.
A lot of you will go to the polls
Yo, please welcome President Ronald Reagan. What? Let's get an F in chat for Ronald Reagan. Let's get an F in. Let's get an F. If they take you down for black guys kissing, you should sue. White people love to pam Trump so much. Billy, you sipping today, brother? You sipping? You sipping? Dude, we got Ronald Reagan fucking live, brother. I can get rid of that. Okay, I got rid of the fucking normie chat. Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan. Billy, do you think Ronald Reagan is alive, unironically? How old Ronald Reagan? He'd be like 110 or 115. He'd be 115 years old. Oh, dude. Oh, let's go. Interesting that they chose to lead with journalist. All right, let's fucking go, dude. Oh, dude, his fucking impish laugh. Jill Biden is a dime, I agree. But no. You can just make emojis for me. You can be my emoji slave.
Half the people in the room. This is wild. What are you doing? Justin Wells. Thank you, guys.
That is still younger than Joe. 120 years old. Ronald Reagan is younger than Joe Biden. Who's Peter Navarro?
Peter Navarro. Suffering the fate that has happened to so many who are friends with Donald Trump. Thank you for having me. I have
Dude, after Tucker, we got I think we got Dana White, Hulk Hogan. We got Dana White and Hulk Hogan, brothers. Turn up Tucker.
First of all, thank you. This
Check.
feels a lot different from what I thought it was going to feel like. I can't hear you, but I know it's something good.
Hell yeah.
So, I watched the video
we got the
of
audio
what
still.
happened in Butler, Pennsylvania about 50
It's
times.
fucking light out, dude.
I think I was one of about 8 billion people around the world who watched it. And the more I watched it, the more it struck me that
I don't know.
everything was
I think I
different
need like more fans.
after that moment. Everything. This convention is different.
I need way more
The
fans.
nation is different. The world is different. Donald Trump is different.
Over,
When he
under.
stood up after being shot in the
texted me
face,
how many
bloodied,
F-bombs in
and
chat.
put his hand up,
Zero
I thought at
today.
that moment, that was a transformation. This was no longer a man.
I don't know how to add emote. I just figured
Well,
out how to make my stream
I think
look
it was
sick
divine
today, dude.
intervention. But the effect that it had on Donald Trump, he was no longer just
did
a political
so much
party's
fucking
nominee
work. I think I might have
or a
to
former
redo a lot
president
of
or
it.
a future president. This was the leader of a nation.
Tucker lap. No.
And I think there's a difference. I've spent most of my life in Washington, where the president is at the top of the pyramid. Everyone wants to be the
How many
president.
times did you watch the?
But if you think about it, the presidency
Trump
comes with great power,
attempted
obviously. But if you think
assassination
about it, that is a
by
title
the coward
that is
Jill
bestowed
Biden.
by a process of some sort
Yeah,
that
that'd be
can
nice.
be
Billy's a
subverted.
fucking coward, though.
And in
Billy-
the end, it does
Billy and
not
Jill
confer
Biden.
by itself, as no title does, legitimacy.
Eventually, when I'm bigger
Just
than
'cause you
Billy,
call
I'm gonna
yourself
tweet
the
Billy's
president
Twitter, just like
Doesn't mean that much inherently.
Tell
I
people
can
to
call
unfollow
my
him. I'm
dog
gonna
the
sick my
CEO of
subscribers
Hewlett
on him.
Packard. It doesn't mean she is. No, it's true. And you hate to say it, but it is also true, is a fact, that you could take, I don't know, a mannequin, a dead person, and make him president. You could. You could. I'm just saying theoretically possible. With enough cheating, that could happen.
Billy, fucking tweet it out, and I won't
But
leak that you did.
Being
this
a
to the
leader
president.
is very different.
You don't know how to copy and paste. How
It's not a
convenient.
title.
Very interesting.
It's
bro.
organic. You can't name
Go
someone
to my
a leader.
Twitter.
A leader
And retweet what I fucking
is
did.
the bravest man. That's who the leader is. That is true
Uh-oh.
in all
Make sure
human
Billy doesn't
organizations.
say the F word
This
again.
is a law of nature. And in that moment, Donald Trump, months before the presidential election, became the leader of this nation. That was the most obvious to me. And I have to say, you know, I think it
Go to
changed
my
it.
Twitter
I
and retweet my most recent tweet.
reached out to Trump within hours of it that night. And what he said to me that night, having just been shot in the face, he said not a single word about
What did
himself.
Trump say after he got shot in the face?
He said only how amazed he was and how proud he was of the crowd, which didn't run. And I thought two things. The first thing I thought was, well, of course they didn't run.
Face.
His courage gave them heart. A leader's courage gives courage to his people. And the second thing I thought was, this is the selfish guy I've been hearing about for 9 years? Really? Not a word about himself? About his people, period. And the second thing I noticed, which I don't think anyone has remarked upon in public, but I'm just going to since I don't have a script, like, why not? Is that he turned down the most obvious opportunity in politics to inflame the nation after being shot.
He's not going to talk. There's
To
no
inflame
way
the nation.
he's going to talk
Which
about
is an
getting
opportunity
shot
that almost
tonight.
every other politician I've ever met, and certainly his opponents, would have taken instantly. And they would have said, well, what is this? How did he get shot? Like, how did this happen? And those are real questions
Billy
that we have
said
to get to the bottom of.
he's too
But
incompetent
in
to retweet it.
the moments, the
And once you post
days,
the link, he's
the
going to
week
say,
after the
I was
shooting,
too
he did
busy
not say
eating
that.
a based trad
He did his
steak-
best to bring the
steak
country
dinner.
together, and I thought, this is the divisive figure, this is the irresponsible person. No. This is the most responsible, unifying behavior of a leader I think I've ever seen. So the question is, where is he leading us? And I could go on for hours, but let me just sum it up. I do think the entire point from the famous escalator ride 9 years ago
Trump is
until
a
today
selfless
of Donald
American
Trump's
hero.
public
I agree.
life has been to remind us of one fact, which is a leader's duty is
Gabby
to his
Giffords,
people,
when she
to
got
his
shot,
country,
she
and to no other.
really made it all
That's the
about
point.
her.
That's the only
She still,
point.
like,
And another
has
word
people
for
glue her
this
around in
is
that fucking
democracy.
wheelchair.
Democracy, in case you're
Yeah, Billy, tweet
a
that
little
out to your
sick of
3,000
being beaten in the
followers.
face with democracy on
I'll send
television.
you,
Actual
5
democracy is the proposition that the
Elon
citizens
Musk
of a country
bucks.
own that country. They're not renters, they're not
I'll
serfs,
pay-
they're
I'll
not
be a
slaves,
paid
they are the
advertiser
owners
in your
of the country.
fucking Twitter, dude.
And for that to be true, their leaders
Tucker
have
needs
to
to go
represent
harder.
them,
He's
which is another
boring.
way of saying they have to do what the people want them to do, or a close approximation thereof. But if they completely ignore what people want, not just 1 year, but generationally, say for
Cousin.
50 years,
Fuck
then
his
it may
cousin.
be, I don't know what, it's not a democracy.
Which one?
And so I think the entire Trump project, paradoxically, is attacked as an enemy
Oh,
of
dude, I
democracy,
got-
is to
I got
return
competition.
democracy to the United States.
I got
Hey,
competition on this stream. If
let's
it's
pay
going live.
attention to what people actually want.
Always stealing my thunder, dude.
And the lack of interest in that
Always
question in
stealing my
Washington
fucking
is
thunder.
something that ultimately drove me out of the city after 35 years. Lawmakers stepping over
I'm
the
gonna keep my eyes
prostrate
peeled
bodies
on,
of their fellow
Billy's Twitter.
citizens ODing on drugs
See how many lies he tells.
to go cast votes to send money to some foreign country. Yeah, actually, we've lost more Americans from drugs in the past 4 years than we lost in World War II. Yeah. Our bloodiest war.
Oh,
More
dude.
than we lost in World War II. Does anybody care? It is pathetic. It is pathetic.
Dude,
And do you hear a single word from
Fucking
Washington
W in
about
chat
doing
for
anything
fucking
about it? We know where the
Billy,
drugs are
dude.
coming
He
from.
actually
We know the
retweeted it.
supply routes. The U.S. military spent
he
billions bombing the Ho
retweeted
Chi
it.
Minh
Look at
Trail.
this.
You don't see
Oh,
our
yeah,
commander in
let's
chief
fucking
suggesting
go,
that we
dude.
use our military to protect our country.
Let's go, dude.
Or the lives of its citizens. No. That's for Ukraine.
The
And it's
fat
too much,
station, he
actually. It's
said,
too
Stanley-
insulting.
Stanley Man.
It's too insulting.
Dude, my
it's a middle finger in the
my
face of
automod,
every American. It's a very clear
Anytime you say like sex or penis,
statement, which is
I
unmistakable.
wish I could screenshot
And that
it.
is,
It's very
we
funny.
don't care
it holds
about
it for
you.
Sex words is what it calls it.
And Donald Trump,
See how many people.
whatever
see
you
how
say
many
about him,
viewers Billy brings
and I
in.
think he's a wonderful person. I know him well. By the way, the funniest person I've ever met in my life, actually. You can't be funny without perspective or without empathy, which is true.
Dude, what if they try to?
But
kill
everything else
Tucker?
about Trump aside, he actually cares. Because he's interested in the people who live here because that's his job. A father's job, his duty is to his
All right,
family.
Billy's endorsement isn't bringing.
An officer's duty is to his men. A president's duty is to his citizens. And he seems to be the only one who thinks that.
Hogan's speech, dude. That shit is.
And in
gonna be
his
fucking
choice
sick.
for vice president, J.D. Vance, he's made that really clear. J.D.
Fat.
Vance, I'll say this about him, is a
Fat
thoroughly
face.
decent man, and I'll just admit it, a friend of mine, one of the very few politicians in Washington who actually is very close to his own wife, which is wonderful to see.
What?
And she's wonderful.
Who's
actually.
the Republican guy
But
with
J.D.
the
Vance
Asian wife?
has
He's
views
like a
that are
CCP
closer
spy.
to Trump's voters than anyone else in Washington in office. Therefore,
Mitch McConnell has like
he's
an
the
Asian
vice
wife.
president. That's called democracy.
Yeah.
So I will stop on just one point.
Big W
And that
for
is
Al Santos.
what's happened over the past month
Jesus Christ.
since the debate,
Jesus fuck.
and particularly on Saturday in Butler. I think a
See,
lot of
fucking
people are
Billy's
wondering, what is
endorsement
this?
is doing anything.
This doesn't look like politics. Something bigger's going on here. I think even people who don't
Right.
believe in God are beginning to think, well, maybe there's something to this. Actually.
Dude, if you don't believe in God, leave my stream.
And I'm
right
starting
now.
to think it's going to be okay, actually. I do think that. In the day after the midterm elections in 2018, Antifa came to my house. The Democratic Party's militia.
Antifa came to my
I was at
house
work.
and
It was
did-
obvious
what
when
the
I was
fuck
at work
is he
because it was
talking
public.
about?
My wife was home alone. They tried to come in through the front door. They terrorized her. She hid in our pantry. It was on television. It was horrible, actually.
What the fuck is he
It was-
talking
I'm
about?
not whining about it. Wasn't getting shot in the face, but it wrecked our day.
Who the fuck is Black
And
Baby Boy? Shut
The
up,
next
it's
morning,
Black
we're
Baby
lying
Boy.
in bed, and the
Fuck,
phone rings
fuck,
for my
fuck.
wife, and it's Donald
Fuck
Trump,
me.
who's not like a regular text buddy of Donald Trump's.
So,
She
I
picks
didn't
it
know
up,
that
hello?
Tucker Carlson's home was invaded
Susie,
by
it's Donald Trump.
Antifa.
And it's coming through. I could hear it.
cop
And I'm
know.
lying in bed. Whoa. And the first thing he says is, I'm going to stand guard outside your house.
Shout out to
And she goes, oh,
Tractor
that's so
Ben right now
nice.
feeding his chickens.
And he says, I'll never forget this as long as I live. He says, there's a lot of hate out there. And she said, there is, Mr. President. And then he says, but there's a lot of love. There's a lot of
Okay.
love. And we are seeing that love. I don't think it's human love.
I don't remember this.
And I'll just stop with this. I'm not always convinced that I'm on the right side. I've
Oh,
been
they
on the
don't
wrong
do
side
fucking
many
shit.
times. You'll never
Not
hear me say
apologizing
I'm
for
on God's
Antifa
side,
in chat, bro.
or God's with me, or even I'm with God. I
It
want to
seems
be.
like it seems
not
like
sure
they
I
were
am.
just outside his
But I
house
will say
yapping.
this unequivocally and conclusively.
It's gotta be
God
very
is
annoying
among us
to have
right
Antifa
now.
at your house, but I don't.
And I think
don't
that's
it's that
enough.
big of
God bless you.
a deal. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Golf General Manager Trump National Doral,
Golf?
Carrie Tomasco Ruiz.
Bro, that was fucking mid as hell. Dude, Tucker, what the fuck, dude? Alright, hold on. Alright, hold on. I don't want to listen to it.
I'm not
talk
sure.
right now. I'm not in the fucking mood. Let's talk about what Tucker just fucking did. The fucking coward Tucker Carlson. So he just went on stage. So all Tucker Carlson said was that J.D. Vance is one of the few people in Washington who love their wife. I think he's just insinuating that everyone's gay, which is true. And then he complained about Antifa attacking his house in like 2008 or 2009. I don't know. It was fucking low energy as hell. I feel like someone wrangled him in. There's no way that's all that there's no way that's all Tucker wanted to say. Based on everything he does, why would he just only say that? That makes no fucking sense. But we still got coming up. We got Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's gonna say the word. I'm gonna bring up the schedule right now on my other tab, and I'll go over the fucking hype motherfuckers that are coming through. Let's see, who do we got? Ah, fuck, we missed Linda McMahon. Interesting choice to have Linda McMahon happen after Vince McMahon. Linda McMahon and like Trump are like best friends though. Or Trump and Vince McMahon are fucking boys, obviously. How could they not? This bitch's title is Golf General. That's sick. All right, so I'll turn this load on in a second after I find out the schedule. I don't think anyone really cares about what the Golf General has to fucking say after how low energy. I don't think anyone gives a fuck about the Golf General. Is that poopy? Very possible. Oh, that'd be epic. That'd be fucking very based. I have to flip through a fucking PDF to figure this out. Alright, I got the schedule for tonight. What? Oh, this is for like across the whole thing. This is like a festival. There's like a Ronald Reagan movie playing somewhere else. Is this the Golf Channel? No, this bitch is just called Golf Manager. RNC schedule. Let me get their like actual I don't want the master calendar. Give me the fucking good shit. Alright, here we go. Speaking schedule. I'm so pissed off about how low energy Tucker was. That sucked. Alright, Hulk Hogan coming up soon. Hulk Hogan coming up real soon, boy. Alright, I'll put on the fucking golf. You want to listen to a woman talk about golf, dude?
An unrelenting drive to make things better.
Unrelenting drive.
He
Golf
did it
Channel.
at Doral. He did it as president. He will
This
do
fucking
it
shit
again.
makes me wanna get drunk. Oh, awesome.
May
I
God
gotta do this
continue to bless
fucking 3
President
more
Trump,
hours. Hell yeah,
and may
dude.
God bless the
kill
United
myself on
States of
camera.
America. Thank you.
No, I'm not. All right,
This is
who's
the
next?
final battle.
Oh, hell yeah.
With
All
you
right,
at my
little movie.
side, we will demolish
All right, here
the
we
deep
go.
state. We will expel the
shut up for
warmongers
this
from our government. We will drive out the globalists. We will cast out the communists, Marxists, and fascists. We will throw off the sick political class that hates our country. We will rout the fake news media, and we will liberate
Good
America
grief.
from these villains once and for all.
Who is this? Man, more fucking music.
You know what I'm talking about?
LaGrange. ZZ Top is so gay if this is ZZ Top. I think it is. The ladies.
They got a lot of nice girls out.
This band sucks dick. What could we do instead? ZZ Can't Stop. Dude, look at these fuckers. Hell yeah. Look at that fucking. Look at this. That pool of sex. Look at that fucking. The song rips. This dude isn't the guy to sing it though. This ain't the guy to sing it. Apparently, Biden will announce his withdrawal as soon as Sunday, followed by an open Democrat convention between Kamala and 3 or more rivals. Biden will not endorse his VP and will not resign the presidency. This is Charlie Kirk. Yeah, these guys are fucking weird, dude. These guys are fucking weird. That Tucker speech sucks so bad.
So I'm on the right side of it.
What's up, Joe? Did you watch JD's JD's 5'7". Did you watch Tucker's shoot? It fucking sucked. Really disappointed. I'm really excited about Hulk. Yeah. He's the guy posting the video. That is correct. Tyrell Ranger. All Tucker really did was kind of allude that everyone in DC is gay, which is kind of nice. Better than nothing. We got this guy right now. Who's Carrie Ruiz?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Advocate for Safe Schools, Annette Albright from North Carolina.
She's not on the fucking schedule. Oh, she is. Ew, what the fuck is this? Ew,
Thank you.
dude.
Thank you so much. Good
Busted.
evening. My name is Annette Albright.
My name is
I grew up
Annette.
in the small
My name is Annette Albright.
town of Mount Airy, North Carolina. North Carolina!
She shouldn't have that accent in North Carolina.
Like my parents and my grandparents,
Like
I was
my
a lifelong
parents
member of the Democrat
Of
Party.
the KKK.
Don't worry, the story gets better from here.
Dude, she's so ugly. The Republicans are just
After
fucking
completing
rolling out
a
fucking
degree
ugly
in
person
criminal
after
justice,
fucking ugly person.
I started a career working with the North Carolina Department of Corrections. I left my job in the criminal
So
justice
she's like a
system
fucking cop.
to work for Charlotte-Mecklenburg School District to engage
I think
our
Hulk Hogan's
youth
coming
before
on
they
after
got
here.
stuck in the system.
I think Hulk Hogan's gonna
didn't
come on
take
stage and
long.
come on her.
For me to realize that public schools are a part
That's
of the
not gonna work
problem.
for me, brother. I'm gonna come on you, Annette. Or she Carrie Ruiz or Annette.
Sadly, too many of our schools are
I'm gonna
more
come on
like
you,
prisons than places of learning. That must change.
This shit is fucking the
In
worst,
one
bro.
public high school, I witnessed a
North Carolina.
full-blown riot.
So she's a teacher
I saw
and a
many
fucking cop,
violent
dude.
altercations
The fucking worst
between
combo.
students and physical attacks on staff.
Physical attack.
During my 14 years
Dude,
working
this person is the
with
fucking
the Department
worst,
of
bro.
Public Safety,
Department of Public
offenders
Safety, more
never
fake
laid
shit,
a
more
hand on me.
fake.
Yet, I was violently assaulted
Assaulted.
by a group
I was
of
assaulted
students
by
in
students.
a public high school.
I was assaulted by students in public North Carolina.
The
Shit.
uptick in
The
school violence
autistic
was related to
assault
an Obama
because
Biden
of
policy
Obama.
that
The
directed schools
the
to
autistic
reduce
kids
suspension
beat me
rates
up because
and
of
keep
Barack
dangerous
Obama.
students in the classroom.
The autistic kids used to call me stupid.
President Trump
They used to
reversed
the
the
autistic
Obama
kids
policy and put the safety of our
Oh, fuck,
kids
dude.
first.
because of Obama, my students called me ugly.
Violence on public
Now that
school
Trump
campuses
is president-
should not be a Democrat
Now that
issue.
Trump is president,
it should not
kids
be a
no longer call
Republican
me
issue.
ugly.
It is
They
an
call me
American
stupid.
people issue.
They say, "Why are you a police officer?" Yeah, this bitch is like, I work in
Sadly,
public schools. Take your
I've
kids out of
repeatedly
public schools.
seen that the Democrat Party cares more about appeasing the teachers
Democrat?
union
I thought
than
she
they
had
do
like a Hindu
about
fucking dot between her
prioritizing
eyes.
the needs of
I
our
thought it was
kids.
gonna be that shit that happened the other night all over again. Get this fucking retard
They
off
champion
the
safe
fucking
spaces
screen, dude.
instead of safe
Unreal,
schools. This is completely wrong. Little by little, I began to see the truth. While Democrats spend more money on a broken system,
Is she a cop or a
Republicans are
teacher?
empowering
Teachers are
parents and fighting for school choice.
It'd be cool if she was one of those resource officer cops in schools. Get out of here, spam guy. I don't
While
need any
Democrats
fucking cheap viewers.
think school resource
Block,
officers
bro.
are a
I'm
threat
blocking.
to our
Ban.
students,
Mods.
Republicans know that they protect
Mods.
our kids.
You gotta ban these fuckers. Oh, hell yeah, dude. More
While
followers. Probably the
Democrats
fucking
won't
bot.
admit
Epic.
that our schools are failing, Republicans will fix
Republican.
the system and make our schools safe.
Republican. 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 Republican.
That's why this
Republican.
year, for the
Republican. Republican.
first time
Republican. School. Republican school.
in my life, I am registered as a
I am
Republican.
I am registering as a Republican. I am registered as a pumpkin. For the first time in my life, I am registered as a pumpkin. I
Thank
am
you.
registered as
Thank
a
you.
pumpkin for Donald Trump.
And in November, I will proudly cast my vote for Donald J.
I
Trump.
am Republican as a pumpkin this November. Shut up. Bring out Hulk Hogan. Oh, great. The fucking shitty band is back. Oh, they will fix the schools. Fucking start it all over. I love when a keyboard player in a cover band sings. Second string QB. You know the song's good. It's gonna be one of the shit tier songs. I actually love this song. When the keyboard player plays, you know it's gonna be sick. It's not gonna go wrong. I am in the Republican Party. People say it's not Halloween. People say it's not Halloween, but I am in the Republican Party, where it is always Halloween. When you join the Republican Party, just join the Republican problem. The Republican Party. I don't know who this band is, dude. You know they're getting fucking tail afterwards, though, right, brother? I am a Republican. Look at this shit. This crowd goes off. We're getting into this. Pumpkin party. I want motherfucking Hulk Hogan to come. I want Hulk Hogan. After Hulk Hogan, we have Eric, Dana White, and Donald. The triumvirate. The Republican triumvirate. Dana, Eric, and Donald. I think Don Jr. is pissed off that JD Vance kind of looks like him. JD Vance looks like JD Vance looks like a less coked out Donnie Jr. Little Donnie. Who's the fucking libtard that used to Ron Perlman? Ron Perlman Trump. tweets. These used to crack me up. Of course it's not. Donnie, do your Twitter. You do realize the irony here? I don't fucking care. I don't give a shit. We got Franklin Graham. He's got a talk. He's like the religious guy. Dude, speaking of 38 special. Yeah, this song rules though. But Franklin Graham, Franklin Graham, I think is Billy Graham's brother or something. The religious dude. Not against him. Get that back. Dirty beast. This is a great night for the pumpkins. Tess. Is chat working? My fucking diet bowl is showing up. Destiny has a come on stream. Yeah, you're cool, bro. You get Billy. Oh, Billy is a mom. Everything's going according to plan. So there's a rumor I'm reading on Twitter right now. I'm reading on Twitter right now that there's a rumor that heckin' fucking Epic Dogo, we got an Epic Dogo, Elon Musk may be in transit to the RNC tonight. We have a Fluferino billionaire inbound to the RNC. We have a fleckin' Floofer on the way to come talk to us after we got Hulk Hogan, we got Elon Musk, we got Billy Graham, we got 38 Special, we got the fucking Republican fucking retard teacher, we got this fucking band every night for 4 fucking days, dude. I've heard this band play like, this would be like the greatest bar band of all time, to be honest. They're fucking tight as hell. Alright, let me get back to the fucking Fluferinos. Let's see if Elon Musk comes out. Let's see if the final boss comes out. I don't know. If you were Elon Musk, would you want to come out before or after Hulk Hogan? Alright, this has got to be bullshit. Chat, look at this poll. This has got to be fucking fake news. 538 is always fucking off, aren't they? Chance of winning Biden 53%? Are you fucking shitting me? Oh, the 2 black guys said it's fake. This is what I like about you. This song sucks, dude. Let's fucking talk. I forgot that this genre existed. Austria. Let's hear what the song Austria sounds like, huh? Listen to that.
The national anthem of Austria.
Why is Siri talking to me? The national anthem of Austria. She's gonna use this to get psyched up for Hulk Hogan. I hope heck of a fucking food comes out, dude. What's VK? That's Russian. That's Russian Facebook, right? We're throwing this on. I gotta piss. Quick piss break. This is so gay. What's wrong, Joe? Dude, that's... I only play that when I have to use the restroom, bro. See? Only then. Or I could do be right back. Dude, I want fucking Hulk Hogan. Alright, let's go to trending on Twitter so maybe I can find out. Who's coming up. What is a Protoss? Imagine being so white and lacking rhythm. You can't dance like that. You can't be punctuation. Tucker's fucking speech was only 11 minutes. I thought he was gonna talk for like an hour. This is a dubstep, dude. This is a fucking song called Austria. What the fuck is this? Never looked this back. We're gonna play dubstep until they did fucking get Lou Dobbs, dude. They did get fucking Lou Dobbs, dude. My music's not gay, dude. Is that better, coward? You fucking retard. Bro, you are terrible. Come be my producer then, retard. Yeah, Randy's being fucking rude as hell, bro. I'm killing time before. I'm trying to kill time before Hulk Hogan. And I'm tired of listening to this house band. I've been having to listen to this fucking house band for the past 4 fucking days. Yeah, that's his acronym online. It's really fucking clever. No one ever knows who he is. I will kill you before Hulk Hogan. That's what I'm listening to, gay dad. Sick banks? What, dude? What the fuck are you talking about? I think I'm streaming to YouTube too. No one ever fucking. I'm not gonna say no one watches on YouTube. Sick bank. This is a good, Joe. This is a good song idea. We'll listen to this until Hulk Hogan comes out. I don't want any more evil Repumpkins. You should check out the sick band Skrillex. When the Civil War comes, I'm going to be Jesse Plemons, and Billy will be a Chinese man. I just after you mentioned that movie the other day, I actually did watch it. Since I'm rich. It was on sale, actually. It was $6 to rent it. Beyond the fact that they were all journalists and shit, I did enjoy it. I wanted every character to fucking die, kind of except Jesse Plemons. Billy says, "You will be a homosexual dead man, and I will be a happily married man who owns property." Nice, Billy. Joe, when the Civil War comes, I'll be running a concentration camp for Asian women interested in computer. Yeah, he didn't say he wasn't going to be gay. Just said married. It's true. You fucking got his ass so bad, dude. How many more hours of streaming the Republican convention do I need to get 100 fucking followers? Billy is fully disassociating. I'm being respectful of Billy today. He retweeted my stream for his 3,000 followers, and I have 6 viewers. There is nothing wrong with being gay. Not a single thing wrong with it. Ooh, I dropped frames. A whole getting pounded thing that's gay. Chastity Cage reveal at 100 subs. Alright. 100 followers. 100 subs would mean like I'm rich and like live off Twitch. 100 subs I think means you like make money from this. I need 100 followers. What about wagon hole instead of wagon wheel? I'm so excited that you can't send images in the fucking Twitch chat. Maybe you can make an emoji of it, or emoticon. Maybe you can make a fucking. I gotta hear it clink. This band, Billy. This band sucks fucking dick. Let's hear what the let's hear what they're playing though. Dog shit still. Another shot. What about? Let's listen to Shabuzi. Did Kid Rock perform? I heard rumors that Rapumpkin was gonna fucking perform. Did he actually play or no? King and the Hawk to a girl have the same taste in music. This is a universally liked song. Aw, dude, I gotta stop playing fucking goddamn copyrighted music. I forgot how that gets my shit taken down all the time. I'm a fucking retard. But I don't want to listen to this shit. Royalty-free racist music. Civil War music, South. Alright. Baseball team. Universally liked by girls and gay guys who have trains run on them by baseball teams. Yeah. There's got to be something big coming. Like this band usually doesn't play this many fucking songs, dude. Usually they play like 2 songs. Now we're on like song number 4. Probably gonna play like a 12-minute piece of shit gay Pink Floyd song. Let me make sure that I'm up to date so we don't have to wait any longer than we have to for the fucking Hulkster. Trump is going to come on stage and execute. Yeah. I think you're right. Is Joe Biden dropping out? Let me look it up on the other tab. Joe Biden, Google News. He has COVID? What is this gay shit? How risky is COVID for an 81-year-old? What is this fucking bullshit? Can you still get this? Check out this SF Chronicle article. Alright, Joe Biden, SF Chronicle. Are we talking about this one? Adam Shit? Isn't this... Adam Schiff is like a really popular Democrat, isn't he? Well, not like popular, but he's always yapping and hollering, hooting about gay shit. So, he's a kingmaker, bro. So I'm reading this in the other tab. With the choice... So Adam Gay Guy Schiff has called on Joe Brandon to drop out of the 2024 campaign. Schiff told NBC that Biden must win overwhelmingly or he has to pass the torch to someone who can. Well, that's not happening, huh? Alright. I mean, who gives a shit what Adam Schiff says, though? Does Joe Biden care what Adam Schiff says? Does that mean Kamala? I've only been caring about my president, Donald Trump. So I haven't followed any of the Joe Biden shit. If they get rid of Joe Biden, is Kamala Harris the one that's fucking running, or are they gonna have an open convention and find someone that's like not black and Indian? What's the game plan? Does anyone know what the fuck they're gonna try and do? This band will not stop. Dana White and Trump are probably sucking and fucking backstage. They gotta be sucking and fucking backstage for a long ass time, dude. This shit is taking forever. Let's hear what they're doing. President. Here, let me tab that. Hold on. Nice. Nice. Oh shit, we got Trump. Fuck you, dude. Oh, fuck you. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, it's kicking off. Alright, we got the fucking good shit now. Trump W. W Trump. W fucking Trump, dude. How am I bad at this, dude? Give me an example of someone who's good at this, you fucking homo. Give me one example of someone who's good at doing this, you fucking gay guy. Anyone good at this is gay. You can't call me gay, so actually good for you. Yeah, so am I good at this or bad at this? If I'm anyone gay who's good at this and you're calling me gay, then I'm good at this. Let me check my levels. I'm finding the most difficult thing about streaming so far is making sure that you can hear whatever gay shit I'm playing and me at the same time. I always feel like I'm yelling over shit. Dude. Beep this. Zen shortage over, baby. You can get any fucking flavor you want, boys. I haven't had one for a while. I put one in when Tucker came on. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, Hulk Hogan. Let's go, dude. Hulk Hogan. Alright, let's fucking get it. Fuck yes, dude. Is this his WWE intro? Oh, this is fucking tight. I am a real American. You don't think this is... Dude, I'm not... There's no room for fucking irony in this chat, dude. This is an irony-free zone. You fucking homo. Nothing better than watching an unemployed Jew watching a Hulk Hogan. Bubba the Love Sponge for Secretary of the Interior. Is Trump, dude, he's dressed like a fucking asshole. I wanted him to come out in a tuxedo.
Well, let me tell you something.
I knew he was gonna do this. This is gay.
When I came here tonight, there was so much energy in this room. I felt maybe I was in Madison Square Garden getting ready to win another world title. Or maybe I thought the vibe was so intense, the energy was so crazy, it felt like maybe I was gonna press that no-good stinky giant over my head and slam him through the mat, brother.
Did they realize Jesse Ventura was a Republican?
But what I found out was I was in a room full of real Americans, brother.
Ventura's fucking so fucking brain dead and retarded. He's dumb enough where everything he says is fucking smart.
Hero, that gladiator, we're gonna bring America back together.
Hell
One
yeah,
real
dude.
American at a time, brother. You know something? I've seen some
You ever
great
watch Jesse
tag
Ventura's
teams in my
show on
time.
Sci-Fi,
Hulk
just
Hogan
called Conspiracy?
And, ooh, yeah, the Macho Man Randy Savage.
This is really fucking funny.
But you know something? I see the greatest.
They went up on a show of Jesse Ventura's episode of Conspiracy. They tried to recreate the JFK assassination attempt, and they just were up on like a fucking like the construction rental places. They just went up like 100 feet and would just shoot at paper targets of JFK for like an hour. It was awesome. Check out the Sci-Fi channel.
Nicknamed Trumpites because all the Trumpites are going to be running wild
Hogan,
for
what
4
if
years.
Hogan turns heel and endorses Biden?
So with the power of Donald J. Trump and all the Trumpites
I could see
running
that
wild,
happening, dude. That'd be
America
fucking sick.
is going to get back on track, and like Donald J. Trump said, America
Fuck yeah,
is
dude.
going to be great again.
Alright, this is tight as hell, dude.
You know, when I look out
Hope.
and I see
I
all the
hope
real
Owen Hart
Americans,
falls from the ceiling and
I
kills
think
Hulk
about
Hogan.
how Donald Trump, his family was compromised. When I
His
look out
family was
there and I
compromised.
see
What does that
Donald
mean?
Trump, I think about how his business was compromised.
What the fuck is he
But
talking
what
about?
happened last week when they took a shot at my hero
Oh, this is the gayest.
and they tried to kill the next president of the United States?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Was enough. And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let
Called it. I
Trumpomania
said he was going to say, let
again.
Trumpomania run wild on you.
Make America great again.
Maybe he's talking about the casino? I don't fucking know. Bret Hart complaining how Goldberg ended his career was worse than the Trump assassination. This is so fucking gay, dude. Hulk Hogan just owns like a bunch of like t-shirt shops in like shitty Florida tourist towns. He just hangs out and signs shit every day at his fucking gay-ass stores.
You know something, Trumpites?
What is a Trumpite?
I didn't come here as Hulk Hogan, but I just had to give you a little taste.
Pledges delegates to Bret Hart.
You know, my name is Terry Bollea. And as an
Ooh.
entertainer, I love you too. And as an entertainer, I tried to stay out of politics. But after everything
Dusty
that's
Rhodes.
happened to our country over
Dusty
the
Rhodes
past 4
kind of
years,
sucks to watch, dude.
and everything that happened last weekend, I can no longer stay silent.
Was it?
I'm here tonight because I want
Dusty
the world
Rhodes
to
was the
know
one that invented the
Donald
bionic
Trump
elbow, right?
is
It
a
wasn't
real American
Cody
hero.
Rhodes' older gay brother, Stardust, right? Dusty Rhodes was bionic
And
elbow.
I'm proud to support
Don't care he
my
was fat
hero
and nice to
as
me.
the next
That's like every
president
wrestler
of
over
this
50.
United States.
That's good though. You met Dusty Rhodes? Where the fuck do you meet
You know,
Dusty
guys,
Rhodes?
I've known Donald Trump for
Is Hulk
over
Hogan
35
Jewish?
years. You know, hold on a second, hold on. I just had a flashback. Man. This is
Oh,
really
that's Skag?
tripping.
That makes sense.
You know, the last time I was up on stage,
Of course it's
Donald
fucking
Trump
Skag.
was sitting at ringside at the Trump Plaza. I was bleeding like a
Coulda
pig,
called it with Skag,
and I won
calling
the
me
world
an
title
unemployed
right
Jew.
in front of Donald J. Trump. And you know something?
Oy vey.
He's gonna win
Central
in
ads.
November.
What's a
and
wrestling
we're all gonna be champions
shop?
again when he wins.
What the fuck is a wrestling shop? Yo,
And
what
like
up,
I
JC
said,
Venus?
I've known that man for over 35 years. And he's always been the biggest patriot, and he still is. He's always told you exactly what he thought.
Gay Dad, I
and
agree.
He still does, brother.
He won like $100 million
No matter the
from
odds,
Gawker, right?
He always
For
finds
just
a way to
him
win.
having his dick
and
out.
when he's back in our White House, America is going to start winning again.
Gay Dad, the automat I have held your comment for sex words. You said the word molest. I'm going to allow it this time. Oh, thank you, butthole. Dude, that's sick. I delegated these tasks out.
You know, guys, over my career, I've been in the ring with some of the biggest, some of the baddest dudes on the planet. And I've squared off against warriors, ooh yeah, savages. And I've even, like I said, body slammed giants in the middle of the ring. And I know tough guys.
Hulk Hogan
But let me
sucks.
tell you something, brother. Donald Trump is the toughest of them all. They've thrown everything at Donald Trump. All the investigations, the impeachments, the court cases, and he's still standing and kicking their butts.
Yeah, brother.
You know, we never had it better than the Trump years. Back then, we had a thriving economy. We had strong borders. We had safe streets. We had peace
This is
and
so
respect
gay,
around
dude.
the world.
All Twitter is
But then we lost it all in a blink
gifs
of
of
an eye.
Hulk Hogan ripping
Crime
his
is
shirt
out of
off.
control. The border is out of control. The price of food and
This is
gas
Donald Trump.
and housing is out of control. And the only person who can clean this up is Donald Trump. You know, guys, I really, really love this country. And I've lived the American dream. And I want my kids, your kids, and all those little teeny Hulkamaniacs out there to live
There
the
are no
American
fucking
dream too.
Hulkamaniacs anymore, bro. Hulk Hogan's gay. Fucking trains.
This November, guys, we can save the American dream for everyone. And Donald Trump,
The one
is
kid Hulk
president
Hogan
who
has
will
just
get
keeps
the job
buying like
done.
fucking GTRs and crashing them into fucking
So
trees.
all you criminals, all you
Check out my new
lowlifes,
fucking
all
Skyline.
you scumbags,
I'm gonna crash
all you
it.
drug dealers, and all you crooked politicians need to answer one question, brother.
Hogan looks like he's gonna
What you
stroke
gonna
out on
do
stage.
when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
This sucks, dick. Hogan fucking
God
fag.
bless you, and thank you.
Hulk Hogan's mustache is filled with elderly pussy juice. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and CEO of the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Oh, I do
and
not.
President
Fucking-
Emeritus.
Here, we're gonna go to listen to
Democracy
like
as
pundits
inflammatory
for a
on issues
minute. I
like
can't listen
immigration.
to Billy
Tonight,
Graham.
this is
It's such a fucking
real,
faggot, even for me.
you know, working class male energy here with the
Oh,
brawlers that
male
are coming up
energy.
to stage here. You've got UFC head Dana White, who's set to come out as well. Clearly, there is an effort to target some of those voters
What
who
about
do
your
make up a
step-grandma,
portion
Venus?
of the former president's base at this point. It's been also interesting to see the dynamics
Yeah, what
at
the
play as
fuck
it
was
relates
that
to the
Indian
former
person
president's
doing?
remarks. Over and over again, people around him have suggested it will be unifying. He
Was
will
she
make
really
a call
praying to
to
the-
unity,
praying to
but
the
I've also
devil?
heard that Donald Trump is going to be Donald Trump.
I believe
and in
it. You don't have to
moments
tell
of
me.
divisiveness in this country in the past,
For the
he
other
has not
people.
issued those calls for unity. You think back to Charlottesville. You think back to his response after in 2020 in the Black Lives Matter movement and the death of George Floyd. Those have been moments where the former president
Talking about
has
George
done anything
Floyd.
but unite the country. So there's a question here of how he will walk that line and what he actually will say tonight.
Chat F in chat for George Floyd.
He's pushed his election fraud lies again
F in
and again.
chat
This
for
is something
George
he has
Floyd.
not
F
backed
in
away
chat
from.
for
We
George
know
Floyd.
that from the
F
moment
in
he
chat for
took this
George
nomination
Floyd.
2 conventions ago, he came out with a kind of ominous, dark picture of what America could
Anyway,
be.
the Supreme Court legalized public corruption, accepting gratuity payments for government acts.
Speech in 2017, famously
All right,
referencing
gay
American
lawyer guy.
carnage.
When
And
did
even
that
more
happen?
recently on the
What are
campaign
the
trail, he
actual
talks about this
implications
nation
of that?
being in crisis. So it's a real question mark here tonight. We'll find out.
Yeah, Hallie, thanks very much. We're going to take a break. Coming up from the RNC, we'll hear tonight's big speeches, including Eric Trump and former President Trump himself as he accepts the Republican nomination.
Thank you,
More live
Mods.
from the Republican National Convention on NBC News. Right
Gay
after
Dad, I'm looking at you can pay a judge $50K if you like. Well, you're gonna use that. That's the only. You're a fucking asshole. You're the only person that I know that's gonna fucking use that. Is this in every state? I'm like, this thing's 45 pages long, and I'm retarded. I'm not gonna be able to comprehend it. Is this epic and based? Federal Appeals Court dismisses lawsuit over a Tennessee drag show. That's pretty cool. $50K to a government official after they give you. Jesus Christ, every state. Hell yeah, dude. That's gonna go wild. I gotta piss. I don't understand the Supreme Court, dude. Just get Trump to pick the rest of the people. Back. Thank you, moderators, for taking care of that guy in chat. It's going to be very fun to do corruption. What is the reasoning for making that legal to do? What is the argument to make giving government officials tens of thousands of dollars? Is there a limit on how much you can give them? Mods, stop the guy that typed in. Stop him.
Let's break down what we know.
Thank you, Joe.
News for the generation.
DEI prosecutors have the best thing to happen to a conservative. Yeah. See, Microsoft fired all of them. Can someone literally ban the fucking letter N? There's no limit? Holy shit.
Hi everybody, welcome back
Holy
to Milwaukee
shit.
and our special coverage of the final night of the Republican
That's
National
fucking
Convention.
demon
Soon
shit.
we're going to hear from Eric Trump, son of the president, the former president, and of course
we get to
executive vice president of the
sexy
Trump
Eric soon.
organization.
I'm glad we don't have to
Earlier
listen
this
to
week,
this
we
fucking
put his father
grandmama.
over the top during the RNC's roll call, giving the former president the delegates needed to officially secure the nomination. Later this evening, Mr. Trump will accept that nomination during his speech.
They're hearing from Franklin Graham on
The law says no
right now, and
bribery,
in fact, it
which
may
means
be
you can't
a
pay
moment
someone
of
ahead of
prayer,
time.
but I wanna go to Gary
Oh,
Ford.
okay. All
Tell
right.
us what you're seeing down there. We were looking for the vice presidential candidate, J.D. Vance. Hadn't seen him yet, but I heard you just got a sight of him.
No, the
That's
president
what's
has
been a
not
little bit unusual
spoken.
that Vance and his wife didn't show up with
That's-
the Trumps and
unless
the
you
Trump
consider
family
Hulk
when they
Hogan
came
the
out, and you can see him trying.
Or Tucker.
Has to be
Tucker
pretty
sucked.
here, guys, but as you can
Venus,
see,
you didn't
Vance
miss
is
anything.
up on
Tucker
the stage
sucked,
now
talked for
with
10
the former
minutes.
president behind us
All he
when
did
come
was
in
like
during
basically
prayer.
say JD's the only one that's not gay married in the
Difficult
DC.
spot, so we're going to break away from you a little bit.
Hulk Hogan was just cringe.
Garrett, talk to you a little more. There's
Debatable.
former president.
If all I knew about Tucker was that speech he gave, I would say he's the fucking gayest guy in history.
We ask that the DEI bills that you will make America
What the law actually says is you can't accept money for official acts. The court made the Brian Judy
with liberty and justice for all. And we pray this in the mighty name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Amen.
So a prayer to wrap up.
I'm gonna get a DEI hire to fucking moderate this chat.
Community, a key to Trump's victory in 2016. Stalwarts.
So I think all we have left is
We've heard a lot from
Eric Trump, Dana White, and then
Struck
Donnie.
by watching former President Trump alongside his current running mate when you look at his last running mate, and that is, of course, former Vice President Mike Pence, selected in part to help issue that olive branch to the evangelical community, Savannah.
And we're about to hear from Eric Trump, son of the former president.
All right, we got our baby boy Eric. Silence when Eric is talking.
Good evening, America.
Do not talk while Eric Trump is talking.
8 years
Skag,
ago,
you're never getting mod.
my father sat our family down.
You're never getting
He
mod.
spoke of a nation in decline, of dreams slipping away,
Don't
of a future endangered by
don't
failed
talk
leadership
while
and
Eric
broken
Trump is
promises.
talking.
It was in that moment
It's the only
I knew
rule.
my father had made a decision that would forever change our lives. We realized he had chosen to step into the arena, to fight for the soul of America.
No, you're not getting
He
mod
decided
either.
to leave behind the comforts of an
Both
unbelievable
bigoted
business empire,
racists.
to leave behind everything he had ever built,
Really racist,
to
bigoted
answer
people.
the call to serve our nation. Unlike his predecessor, it was not
Honestly, you
a
can't
decision
even destroy
born
me from
out
the
of
inside. I gave the fuck.
necessity.
I gave
Unlike the
Butthole
current
Sagittarius
president,
mod,
it was
and he
not
tried to
a
do nefarious
decision
things, and he
that
couldn't
would
even
enrich
figure
his
out.
family.
He couldn't figure out what to do.
Rather, it was a decision made out of love for this country and a deep concern
How could I
for
possibly be
America's future.
racist? I am a Native American Jew, and my gay dad is Honduran. That is a very common.
My
trope,
father was
the
clear
gay
it would not be
Honduran
easy,
stepdad.
that there would be a huge price to pay, and that the attacks would be vicious. Looking back, that was an understatement. The made-up Russia hoax, the sham impeachment,
retarded
the
child
efforts
on
to
Donald's
destroy
lap?
an unbelievable company.
Who's that?
A company
Dude,
that I run today.
that kid looks like it just
The
got
efforts to
taken out of a
cancel us,
fucking
to silence
orphanage.
him, to gag his
They took
free
that kid out of a
speech, and to drag him
fucking
through every
orphanage. It
radical
looks
left
dirty.
courthouse in America.
That kid looks ratty and all fucked up. Get the
Yet through it
orphan
all,
out of
showed
here, bro.
unwavering courage and determination,
Is that kid
not just in
trans?
public, but in every private conversation.
Bro,
with me
what the
and
fuck
our
was that
family.
orphan doing? That's JD Vance's kid. There's no way. No. JD Vance's kid would look brown.
He stood tall, fueled not by
That thing
personal
just looked like a
ambition,
straight up fucking
but by
orphan from like the
profound love for this
1800s.
country and a love for all of you, the
Yeah,
American
I haven't seen a kid look normal in a long ass fucking time, dude. Every baby I see looks like a fucking monster.
soon-to-be 42nd
Look at this
president
orphan.
of the United States. That man is Donald J.
Right?
Trump.
Look at this fucking thing. It's a fucking 40-year-old orphan boy from the 1880s that should be in a coal mine, and they slapped a wig on it. They slapped a wig on the little coal miner kid and put it on our president's lap. Is that Eric's kid? I swear to God, if that would make sense if that's Eric Trump's kid. Ugly fucking retard orphan. Kids where I live all carry knives.
Each time I've stood on this stage, America's been at dire crossroads.
The kids
In
where I live
2016,
carry
many people
knives.
began to doubt the promise of America.
Yeah, Trump does not fuck with
Our
this
economy
orphan.
was struggling, jobs were scarce. Our standing on the
I
world
can't
stage
focus
was
on all the
weak at
great
best.
smart things that
Veterans were forgotten.
Eric
Our
is saying
military
because of
was
this
in
gay
shambles.
orphan.
Our educational system was broken.
Pokey.
Ranked 30th in the world.
Pokey, what was so gay about
He
the
could
guy
no
you saw
longer
today?
tolerate an inept administration that handed
What made him
$150
gay?
billion to Iran, a country that chants death to America, or witness the continued attacks on our Constitution
Tell me what the
and
hot
our
guy
religious
did.
liberty. or see the
His
disrespect
appearance
shown
and
to our
walk.
unbelievable law
The
enforcement
guy was here.
officers who are being disarmed, defunded, and
All right.
persecuted each and every day.
We passed each other in the street.
Like Christmas stripped from public use,
Do you make eye contact with the gay guy?
But my father saw potential.
Mods,
Others saw
you're
despair.
gonna have to approve what Skag says.
Built the New York City skyline.
So it's your own volition.
He did so during a time when businesses were turning away from the city he loved.
Mods.
Crime was rampant. The streets were dirty. But he had the Midas touch. And he turned those
All right,
streets
I'm allowing
and
it.
neighborhoods into gold. He faced every challenge with tremendous vision and grit. As he did
Saw an
during the
entire
2016
life.
election, he
Every
rolled
time
up
I
his
see,
sleeves.
every
He
time I
remained
see a fucking
unapologetic.
gay guy,
He
I
did not
see.
care to be politically
Every time you see a gay guy, you picture your life together. You're so gay, dude. You're so gay. Every time you see a gay guy, you picture being married to him and paying bills
He restored
together.
hope. He restored a voice to millions of Americans who had been ignored.
If I were a mod, I'd just approve my
He
own.
restored the American
It's a
dream.
trust-based system.
Under my father's leadership, the economy
I
reached
approved
record
it.
heights. Jobs were created at an
There,
unthinkable pace.
I have to do it within a certain amount of
Reached
time.
historic lows across
Someone
all
in here
demographics.
at 7 o'clock
Wage growth soared.
said
He
FAP
cut
station,
taxes for hardworking
and I muted
families and
him.
businesses.
I don't know
He
who it
slashed
was.
regulations. We saw the greatest 401k increase in American history.
401k increase? What the fuck? I didn't get that shit.
People bought their first homes in an environment that saw 2 to 3% interest rates. They started
2 to
their
3.
families.
Fucking orphan. Get him out of here. They should, dude. Fucking make Eric Trump. No, I can't say make Eric Trump an orphan because that would be fucked. I wish Eric Trump was like left in a like basket outside a fucking fire station when he was born.
The terrorists were dead.
Those baby deposit box.
My father made the United States respected again. With the courage
These.
to walk into countries like North Korea, with the
You
courage
put
to
your
impose
fucking
tariffs
baby
on
in this.
China, and with the courage to tear
If your
up
child
trade
if your
deals
child
that
looks
cost
like Eric Trump,
Americans their
you go to the
jobs.
fire station and you open this thing, and you fucking slam the goddamn door.
Back to America, small
You
businesses
slam the
flourished.
door,
He did what he promised.
and you put your little gay baby in it.
We were winning. Donald Trump made America
My dad.
great again.
That is a boy in a wig.
But he also created a movement. A movement
Remember
that
what
threatened-
Eric Trump used to
threatened
look
the special interests and
Trump
the political
ugly
elites.
when he was like all fucked
A
up?
movement that cast a bright light on the institutions
Hell yeah.
weaponized against the American people.
Sex
You see
god.
this? God bless the
Is
moms
this
who fought
real?
back.
Is this fucking real or not? This does look like Donald Jr. This looks like the Goonies fucking thing.
You see it in the military, the most iconic military
The
installations on
fucking
planet
I don't know
Earth
what it's even
are
called from the
stripped of
Goonies.
their identity and renamed.
Whatever.
Fort Bragg, Benning, Fort Hood. You see it in Hollywood. You see it in our two-tier judicial system. They don't even hide it anymore. My father
Okay,
has
Dad,
been
they did
censored.
yesterday.
The former president ripped off Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, while terrorist organizations remain intact.
I don't know if the band played it or they played a recording.
My father has been persecuted,
Yeah.
targeted by far-left Democrats, funded by special interest groups, and handpicked
Who's this
judges.
other child?
My
This other
father
child
has
looks
been pulled
fine.
off the ballots of states, radical justices attempting to defy the will of millions of
Dude,
Americans
shut the fuck up,
who
Eric.
adore who
Fucking
he is
faggot.
and what he stands
At least I hate
My father
Dana
became
White
the
so
target of
much.
an assassin who almost killed America's
Dana White
single
fucking sucks
greatest
cock.
hope for our future.
Even though he loves Donald.
The swamp is terrified.
But
of
I think he'll
this
say
incredible
something unpredictable at least.
They're terrified of it. They're terrified of you and the tens of millions of people watching us on TV right now. They've tried everything.
What if they
to
just switch out that kid with a fucking
to
not
destroy his
retarded
legacy,
looking
to
kid?
destroy his family.
That'd be cool.
They have failed and they will not win.
Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us. Jews will not replace us.
I love my Florida delegation right here.
What do they even do? Billy probably blacked out on his fucking front porch.
Stands before you with the most votes of any Republican
Little
candidate
tin
in the
roof.
history of our nation. He has defied the predictions.
Can't shit
of
on Billy
every
too much. He
political pundit. He fills
retweeted my
stadiums
my
across
shit.
our country. He
I got no
energizes
engagement from it
Americans
though,
to the issues facing
unfortunately.
this nation, and does so with unvarnished honesty. He is not a threat to democracy. He is a threat to those who despise our republic, many whom are bought and sold, bribed and coerced, people who have never signed the front of a
Does
check,
anyone chat know how to get in touch with
lives.
jings and things? I've been trying to
Today, as it was in 2016, America's at that crossroads again. Energy
Tasty
prices are
Venus, can
soaring,
you get in
interest
touch
rates
with
are
jings and
crippling.
things? He has me blocked on everything. I'm going to buy a Twitter account. I'm kind of shitty tweets. Let's see how many followers Billy has. He's got 3,200 followers, bro. Get me in touch with Jings. I feel like he could be some type of asset.
A war that has no end and a war that we are funding. The Middle East has become a hornet's nest. Our greatest ally, Israel, totally under siege. Fentanyl is killing our youth and
Yeah,
destroying families.
Billy's drunk as fuck. The last thing he tweeted is, Atlanta is a top tier city. If you don't think so, you're just racist or something.
Crime terrorizes our
Billy,
cities
are
and
you in
suburbs
chat
as
still,
fur
dude?
like
That tweet
policies
sucks.
handcuff police. Male athletes, guys my height, 6'5", are swimming in women's sports.
Boo.
Destroying the dreams of young girls who have trained every minute of their lives.
Boo.
We no longer trust our elections. We no longer trust our judicial system. And we no longer believe that our government is working in our best interest.
This was so fucking whack, dude.
In spite of where we are today as a nation, I'd like to speak to every American.
The next
To the
president
homeless
of the United
veteran
States.
sleeping under a bridge as illegal immigrants are housed in the most expensive hotels in New York.
Shit's so good.
I'm sorry. We know it's wrong.
I got more fruits and
and we will
vegetables from
fix
the
it.
farm. Nice. W in chat for farmers markets. W in the chat for farmers markets.
Single mother who can no longer afford her rent, afford groceries, and has been forced to work
Oh,
three
dude, they're
jobs.
talking about single
I'm
mothers.
sorry.
This is
It
not
does
my
not have
Republican
to be
Party.
this way.
This is not
To the
my
parents
Republican
who
Party.
lost a son or daughter to fentanyl, including the incredible woman that spoke the other night. While an administration does absolutely nothing,
Fentanyl.
I'm sorry. Your government can do so
Not a
much
farmer's
better.
market, you
And
rich
it will.
Jew, just a normal farm. Oh, so the farm had a market. A marketplace in which you purchase items. You get a fucking vegetable in exchange for
Who are being brainwashed
fucking
instead of
shekels,
learning fundamentals
retard.
in school. I'm sorry.
Fucking
There are
unbelievable.
teachers who care, and my father
Unbelievable.
will empower them.
The farm has a stand. The stand could be considered a market, kike.
To the law enforcement officers, our brave border patrols, Secret Service agents
No, it's
who
a
work
market.
every single day to
It's a
protect our
market.
communities, knowing damn well that the system
Next time
will
you go
throw
pick up
under
a
the
fucking
bus.
vegetable, I'm gonna
I'm
jump
sorry.
out. I'm gonna
We
jump
will
out from
stand
behind the
behind you.
fucking farmer's market, the farm stand, and fucking shoot you. I went to a gas station, bought 4 different types of pepperoni rolls.
To commuters often petrified to take a bus,
The
take a
real
train, or
farmer's
walk
market.
The streets in cities across our nation.
Why is Eric
I'm
Trump trying to
sorry.
appeal to
That man
fucking
right there
poor
will fix
people?
this.
Are you guys hearing how much fucking shit he's saying that's just for poor people? This is fucking irritating.
To the
This is
construction
devastating.
workers, to the middle-class families, to the families with children with disabilities, families who can no longer afford
To the
medical
families
treatment
with
to take
retard
a
kids,
vacation.
to the single
I'm
mothers,
sorry.
to the
We
fentanyl
will make
enjoyers,
America great again.
to the fentanyl loving single moms. Yeah, gay dad, dude. Dude. Don Jr. is 10 times more cringe than Eric.
And to my father,
but
who has been ruthlessly silenced,
fucking
slandered, and attacked by a
Trump
corrupt
doesn't look like he
administration,
wants to
I'm
kill
sorry.
Donnie
We
Jr.
know
every
and
single
America
time.
knows that they're not just after you, they're after all of us.
I went
and
to
you
the
just
gas
have to be
station and
standing
paid a
in their
homeless
way.
guy for a hand job. Dry. Why'd you pay for a dry one? Dude, look how disappointed Donald looked at that. Jesus Christ, what was that? Look at this. Look at how he's looking at Eric. Dude, he fucking hates him.
Will be safe. Our streets will be clean, and our border will once again
Put
be
that
secure.
gay orphan on his lap. I'm talking about fentanyl and single moms.
We will have peace. We will have prosperity. Your hard-earned tax dollars will enrich a better America, not be
Oh damn, this is the
squandered in
longest stream I've ever done.
foreign nations. Education will be
When will
handed
they
back
let
to the
Barron
states.
talk?
We will no longer be 30th in the world.
The Barron
We
memes that
will
came
be
out of Trump
first.
getting shot were really fucking funny. Emperor. Trump is emotionless watching his gay little son. Especially, Dana White's gonna talk after. So Dana White's talking after Eric Trump, and you're just gonna see Trump's eyes light up. Oy vey gay, what's going on? Oy vey gay, who are you?
Our children will understand family. Our children will have values, and our
But,
children will love God.
Yeah, oy vey gay, you missed it. All Eric Trump is talking about is single moms and fentanyl tits.
Our country will prioritize free speech, respect freedom of religion,
Venus,
and
get me in
honor
touch
our
with Jings.
Constitution.
I need to talk to him.
As his
That was
son,
the skag on 2 different
I've never been
accounts.
more proud of a person in my life.
You could have fooled me. You
A man
might
who
have
has
even
defied
made it all the way to
odds more than
moderator.
once. A man who believed in the promise of America when others turned away. A man who saw a nation in need of a champion
The cheese hat
and
slam
answered
pig.
that call with unwavering determination and
Bro,
courage.
Wisconsin is fucking
A man who
embarrassing
survived a bullet
every
that was
fucking year
intended
with
to
their
eliminate
cheese
him
hat fucking
permanently
bullshit.
from our future
And Texas with the
and from our
cowboy hat.
family.
I think Montana did cowboy hats too this
Never
year.
have I been more
When the
proud to be
bands were playing, they were waving cheese hats. Montana was waving cowboy hats. They play YMCA and fucking Macarena.
Never have I been more proud to stand by my father's side.
Oh, you gonna quiet Eric
Incredibly
Trump?
honored to be
You
part
gonna
of this
quiet
journey,
Eric
A
Trump?
journey with all of you. A journey to save the greatest country on earth. A journey with the most incredible
Donald
people
Trump looks disgusted
I
with
have ever
Eric
met.
right now.
Dad,
Oh shit, Phantom's on. What the fuck is Phantom?
5 days ago,
And Queso. Who the fuck is
Laura,
Phantom?
Luke, Carolina, and I held our breath as we saw blood pour across your face.
Oh my god. Shut up, faggot.
By the grace of God, divine intervention, and your guardian angels above, you survived.
Amen. Skag, what are you, fucking 12 years old? TikTok dances are kind of targeted toward you. He won't even... Yeah, he's squinting his eyes and looking at the fucking orphan. This is awkward as fuck, dude. Look at... Oh my god.
You are the...
No comment. No comment on this guy. No comment on this hat. Absolutely no comment.
Your backbone is unbreakable. Your conviction to fight for what is right and against all that is wrong is
That's
truly
just
next
cliche.
level.
Alright.
strength is you stood up.
You faggot
You
son.
wiped the blood off your face, and you put
Eric is
your
gonna
fist in
cry.
the air
You
in
gonna
a moment
cry?
That will be remembered as one of the most
He's
courageous
gonna cry.
acts in the history of American politics. You shouted, "Fight! Fight! Fight!"
I have to piss. Let me know if I miss Eric.
I'm honored to be your son. I'm honored to speak to our great nation tonight. You are a true leader. You epitomize strength. Our country loves you. Our country appreciates you. Our country misses you. And on November 5th, our country will re-elect you as the 47th President of the United States of America. Good night, Milwaukee. God bless you all.
My boss called. I'm getting 45-hour weeks. Nice, dude. What's that total? $400 a week? He didn't out the two brothers kissing on. I'm going to use this going forward. I will use Be Right Back. Oh, I gotta listen to fucking Kid Rock too. That is true, Joe. Ah, fucking ghoul. Kushner, the fucking gay Jew ghoul. $7.75 a week. Nice, dude. $7.75 more than truth. That is true. Okay, I'm calculating Skag's salary.
Is going to wait for the big show and Donald Trump's speech, but it's so notable because his sons, Don Jr. and Eric Trump, sort of took on the role of the attack dog, what we typically see of the vice presidential nominee. And as you point out, they didn't hold back.
Skag makes $619 after tax per week. Poor. But at 28, I am feverishly touching myself to money. I forget what Trump is what. What's the old one that's dead? That's all of the Trump's like mom. 5 hours of time and a half. What do you get time and a half for? Ice cream duty? Oh, dude. Kid Rock is gonna be gay as hell.
He set huge expectations about the country's ills that they can all be fixed by Donald Trump. At one point in business, that many of you watching
Ivanka Trump is the old one. So Ivanka Trump is the old Trump, and Ivanka Trump is also. Oh, they're both fucking. The Jew doesn't know about overtime laws. No, I don't. I do not know about overtime laws. Dude, having to talk to Hulk Hogan is so gay. Hebrew Keichelbaum. Skag, you out-Jew me in every single thing that there is to be Jewish about. I don't want to hear any Jewish shit from you. You literally look like a Jewish caricature of the most Jewish man of all time. Very gay, very Jewish, very gay. Yeah. Yeah. Very gay. Very Jewish. Not a big nose.
Looking at Savannah, as we have now these excerpts that we can share with people, he says that as Americans were bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny, he also strikes some pretty overtly religious overtones.
What's wrong with getting money?
God saved him, he believes, and the
I'm not
divine
Jewish. What's wrong with getting money?
He is expected now, based on this reporting, to clearly lay out his account of what happened to him on that stage. In fact, he says something along the lines
You're anti-cup? Skag is just deflecting his Jewishness. Literally at all times. Motherfucker, you're calling me Jewish? You post coins. You post pictures of coins, you fucking retard. Regularly just posting pictures of random coins you've collected. They're not even like racist or cool coins. I know you love coins. Screenshot yourself saying you love coins and then tell me you're not Jewish. Coin-loving faggot. That's true, butthole. You don't post coins. This is music. This is some Disney World shit. Post coins, homo. Oh hell yeah! They almost said current first lady. Let me make sure it's hell yeah, dude. Our queen. Mossad, Brandon Stanley? No, dude, I'm working class. It's Ozark Trail, brother. Ozark Trail. Yeah, she is. She came back like 10 times skinnier, too, somehow. That dude doesn't know what to do. Mossad branded Walmart cup.
and Kristen, what we have seen in this campaign.
Ozark Trail shit is really high quality. My voice just cracks so fucking bad. Stream, clip my fucking voice cracking. Ozark Trail. Damn, dude, how old is she? What?
We're going to squeeze in a break right here. We're moments away from the former president's address.
I'm saying the F slur and the R slur. I haven't said a single one of those. I haven't said a single one of those. It's fucking 9/11 Central Time right now. How much more of this fucking bullshit do I have to endure? It's just going to be Trump and Dana White, right? I don't have... And a Kid Rock performance. I might put the fucking Kissing Black Guys on. Oh, great. Drag queens. Drag queens. Post coin. Where am I gonna watch you fucking with a coin? Here, we'll listen to fucking Arab party music while we're waiting. Tasty Bean is fucks someone in here likes this music too. Where's the good ones? What the fuck are the good ones called? These always get my fucking... Get a copyright strike for these usually. Oh, it's this one. Alright, I'll go look at the coin. Hold on. Give me a second. AU 1943 Walking Liberty. I guess that's a cool coin. I don't know what makes a coin good or bad. What makes a coin good? Explain what makes a coin good. Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson, great. And and DeGrasse Tyson. Almost uncircumcised. Where do you get a coin that's almost uncirculated? Where do you get an uncircumcised coin? Post uncircumcised coin. Right? This music does fucking slap. The music videos for it are fucking sick too. Pretty fucking good looking too. Watch this until Kid Rock comes on. Oh no, this is the gay sad one. This one's hysterical. It's just like washing dishes. We'll keep this on until something good comes on. I'll keep my eye on the RNC on the other one. But auctions. I know, but why would a coin be almost uncirculated? It's just like someone took it and fucking put it in a drawer for a long ass time. There's some speaker now, some fucking goblin. I guess that's cool. How much does an uncircumcised coin fucking cost? We'll keep this music playing while this fucking faggot talks. Oh, I can't say faggot on Twitch? Fuck. You paid fucking $50 to $200 for a fucking coin? God damn, brother. I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. I like that it's expensive. Oh, you won it at auction. Where do you go? Online auction or in person? It'd be fun to do auctions online or in person. Just play this fucking Arab shit though. Shit pops off. Online auction. What, on kikecoin.com? Get it? Drop a link to the auction site. I'll do a giveaway if I ever get to 100 followers, and we'll bid on a coin. We'll get you a coin. Get you a fucking faggot coin. Live auctioneers. Alright. I'm gonna watch this one instead. Close out of some windows, some Eric Trump shit. Isn't the song that she's saying toilet? 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 Go back to what? Oh shit. Oh fuck, it's Kid Rock. Oh fuck, alright, let's go. Hold on. Yo! Alright, epic. My shit was on a delay. Did he just make a song? The Beaver had some Ben Davis slags, 30 pack of strolls, straight rock and roll. No Rogaine in the propane flow. The chosen one, I'm the living proof. With the gift to gab from the city of truth. You know I jab, stab, and knock critics back. And I did not stop when I said that. I'm going platinum, selling rhymes.
times. I went platinum 7 times. Still they ill and wanna see us fry. I guess because only God knows why.
He always has a line. He always has a line about going platinum. That shit was so long ago.
Let me see where you at. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Say Trump, Trump.
White.
I like ACDC and ZZ Top. Won't see this beasties and the kings of rock. Skinner, Cedar, Lipcorn, Stones. The David Attico and the No-Show Jones. Yeah, pass that bottle around. Got the rock from Detroit, the soul from Motown. The underground, straight
This is
Detroit.
so fucking bad, dude.
Never gain no pay, I don't play with
I mean, this is epic and bass.
with Liberace Flash, rock the clash, boy bands are trash. Johnny Cash and Grandmaster.
Kid Rock sounds sick.
They call me cowboy. I'm a singer of black. Throw a fist in the air. Let me see where you at. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Say fight, fight. Say Trump, Trump.
God, that fucking sucked.
American badass, watch me kick. You can roll and rock, or you can. I'm the ultimate. I'm like Amazing Grace. I'm on rock and roll, back to rock this place. All super fly, living double wide. Side fly, the big dog to ride. Bill Shack to share, bring it fast to bear. Like a long hair, swinging middle finger in the air. Skin boots, 65 Chevelle. See me ride,
Trying to
stand,
farm
hit a rebel, yeah. So if you do, rock for freedom, rock for truth, who knew I'd blow.
This would fucking slap if you're on heroin. God damn, dude. About the only way this would be tolerable, I reckon. This sucks. JD looks like a fucking nerd. This sucks. I'm moving to China too. This shit is so fucking gay, dude. I love watching Jared Kushner pretend to headbang to Kid Rock. That's good. This fucking sucks. Is Trump gonna walk out? That fucking sucked, Hawk. Respect though. Oh dude, hell yeah, 10 viewers. Let's fucking go. I think 10 or 11 is the most I've ever had. Smash that follow button, dude. We're on the road to 100. I'm unemployed now. Where's Donnie? We have hit double digits. Oh, dude, we got 11? What the fuck, dude? Smash that goddamn follow button or I kill myself. On stream. Dana White and Donald Trump coming. Damn, dude, I'm blowing up. Hassan Abi must have ended his stream. All eyes on me now. That was fucking horrible. Oh, now I'm down to 11. I'm gonna fucking blow my brains out. I might have popped up. Let me see what the trending hashtags are. Let me get some. All right, boys. We're gonna get to 20 fucking viewers. Watch this shit. All right, I'll turn it up. 1 second.
There was no pressure, no demands. He asked me as a friend, and of course I said yes. Then, after I accepted his offer, he sent me a text message, and I just want to read to you a little piece of what President Trump wrote to me. Dana, I'm so honored that you will be doing the introduction at the National Republican Convention. Think of it as the biggest fight you ever had, a fight for our country and even the world. I only wish you didn't have to interrupt your family trip, but I hope they understand, they love you, and they know how important this is. Now think about this. This man's running for president of the United States. He's fighting for the future of this country, and he's concerned about interrupting my family trip. That's the President Trump that I know. A man who truly cares about people. The mainstream media likes to push the narrative that he doesn't care about anyone but himself. I absolutely know that's not the truth because I've been friends with this guy for 25 years.
All right.
And for the people who know me, they'll know this is true.
You think Dana White's going
I
to
just
say
want to
it?
make something very clear. Nobody in the Trump campaign has ever told me what to say. Nobody tells me what to say, and I'm nobody's puppet. And I'm not telling you what to think. I'm telling you what I know. And I know President Trump. I know President Trump is a fighter.
Mods,
I've been saying
get
this
on
since
OEV Gay.
2015.
Get on his ass.
Now look at what's happened over the last 10 years. We have
Get
all
on
seen
his
it
ass,
with our own
bro.
eyes.
Fuck him up.
I'm in the tough guy business.
Mods.
And this man is the toughest, most resilient human being that I've ever met in my life.
Screen is not black. Fake news media.
The higher the stakes, the harder he fights, and this guy never ever gives up. So what's at stake here?
Mods.
The answer
Mods.
is in President Trump's text, and I quote, "A fight for our country." I know why he's running for president again. Why else would he put himself through everything
Oh,
he's
my
dealt
bad.
with just to
I
get
know-
back
I
here?
know why that
We
happened.
all know he doesn't need this. This guy's got a great life. He has a beautiful family, and he has achieved everything
Who's the
that you
white
could
guy with the
possibly
dreads?
achieve in life. I know President Trump is
Paul,
literally
can you
putting his
stop
life on the
screaming before you
line
lose
for something
5
bigger
viewers?
than himself.
No,
and he's
dude.
willing to risk it all because he loves this country.
I'm willing to risk it all. I'm willing to risk it all, baby.
And I know he wants what's best for the American people. All American people. I know he's running for president
Is
to
Dana
save
White
our American
super
dream.
famous? Like super
I'm living
famous?
the American dream, and I know the American dream is very real. Whether you were born in this country or came here from someplace else, this is the last real land of opportunity.
Came here. Another
President
orphan
Reagan
child.
once said,
Another
government's
orphan.
first duty is to protect the people, not run their lives. And if you're buried in government red tape, how will you ever start your
Yeah,
own business?
Trump put him
if
up
you're
at his,
struggling to pay your bills,
casino
how
in
can you
Atlantic
ever
City,
afford
right?
to start a
For, like,
family?
free.
And if you don't feel safe in your own town,
Dana
why
White,
would
Vince
you
McMahon,
ever
and
buy a
Trump
house?
have been
I know
sucking
that
and
President
fucking-
Trump
fucking
is fighting to save the
3
American
decades.
dream, and that's what's at stake in this election.
Honestly, a cool crew.
We are choosing who we want to lead us in this fight.
Trump.
I know President Trump is a proven leader,
White Trump,
a fearless
white man.
leader, and this country was in a much better place when he was in the Oval Office.
Hell yeah, brother.
In my mind, the choice is clear. But this election, we all get to choose. I know I'm going to choose strength and security. I know I'm going to choose opportunity and prosperity. I know I'm going to choose real American leadership and a real American
It would be cool
badass.
to have the bill, which we will all have, right? Very soon.
And I'm not telling you what choice to make, and I'm not telling you what to think. I'm telling you what I know. I know America needs a strong leader, and the world needs a strong America. I know Donald J. Trump is the best choice for President of the United
Fuck, I
States.
didn't get more water.
My fellow Americans, it is my honor to introduce the 45th and soon to be 47th President of the United States,
fucking go.
Donald J. Trump.
What's bits? What are bits? I'm grabbing more water before Trump Daddy comes.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again. Just my children and my wife.
What are bits?
Thank my lucky
Venus,
stars
what are bits?
to be living here today. 'Cause our flag still
Oh,
stands
dude, this
for
old
freedom.
faggot and this song
They
over
can't
and
take
over.
it away.
Holy shit, it never fucking ends with this bald fucking gay guy. He pisses like I have a UTI. Dude, I fucking drink this over and over. You have a UTI. How would you know what it's like to piss with a UTI boy? How would I get a UTI by getting fucked in the ass? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, he's ripping. Yeah. I wish, bro. I wanted a drink tonight. Today.
To the hills of Tennessee.
It's not a Stanley Cup, bro. It's Ozark Trail, bro.
Detroit to Houston.
Put this in my Wrangler when I go to Target. Oh, let's go. Hell fucking yeah, dude. The band is fucking up, bro. Band's off time as fuck. This sucks. I think this song gets better every time. You mix some yeah. While the black guy was fucking my ass, I made sure he mixed in cranberry juice with the cum, so I didn't get a UTI. The band is horrible. Oh my god, look at the firefighter. Oh my god. Holy shit. What the fuck are they doing? Dude, yo, what the fuck is that? They have a firefighter mannequin? Bro, this is fucked. Dude, Trump is about to blow the fucking election. They're saluting the... Oh, dude, this sucks. I think the singer of the band is sabotaging Trump. That was the worst performance. He might be tired of playing it all week. That was fucking horrible, dude. I know it's the guy who got shot. They rolled his ass out. They rolled his ass out. What the fuck is happening?
About to address the crowd, you're seeing the firefighter kit, the helmet, the gear of the man who lost his life at that rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday night.
You got the jacket backwards, retard. USA.
Thank you very, very much. Wow.
Oh, don't blow it.
And thank you, Dana. Thank you, Kid Rock, sometimes referred to as Bob. And thank you, Lee, right from the beginning.
Oh,
thank
God.
you very much. What a talent. What a beautiful, beautiful song.
Don't fuck this up.
Friends, delegates, and fellow citizens, I stand before you this evening with a message of confidence, strength,
They
and
should.
hope. 4
They should
months
have a
from
demo
now, we
ranch
will
shirt on.
have
Holy
an
fuck.
incredible victory and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history
This
of
better
our
not
country.
suck.
Together we will launch a new era of safety, prosperity, and freedom for citizens of every race, religion, color, and creed. The discord and division in our society must be healed. We must heal it quickly. As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny.
No more single mother
We
talk,
rise
though,
together
please.
or we fall apart. I
This
am
is gonna
running
be
to
about
be
unity. This
president
sucks.
for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning
Ew.
for half
Ew.
of America. So tonight, with faith and devotion, I proudly accept your nomination for President of the United States. Thank you.
What do you mean, Skag, that I'm not on hashtags? How do I get on hashtags? What does that even mean? I tried to.
Thank you very much. Thank
My
you very much.
oh, he's crying? Fag.
And we will do it right. We're going to do it right. Let me
Y'all see the
begin
crying
this
guy?
evening by expressing my gratitude to the American people for your outpouring of love and support following the assassination attempt at my rally on Saturday. As you already know, the assassin's bullet came within a quarter of an inch of taking my life. So many people have asked me, what happened? Tell us what happened, please. And therefore, I will tell you exactly what happened.
Oh, shit.
And you'll
Let's
never
go.
hear it from me a second time because it's actually too painful to tell. It was a warm, beautiful day in the early evening in Butler Township in the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Music was loudly playing and the campaign was doing really well. I went to the stage and the crowd was cheering wildly. Everybody was happy. I began speaking
Trump is not
very
sensitive.
strongly,
He's pretending
powerfully, and happily because I was discussing the great job my administration did on immigration at the southern border. We were very proud of it.
Chat, drop where you were when Donald Trump
Behind me
was shot
and to
at.
the right was a large screen that was
Chat, where
displaying
were
a
you?
chart
Chat,
of
where
border
were you when Donald
crossings
Trump
under
was
my
shot?
leadership. The numbers were absolutely amazing. In order to see the chart, I started to, like this, turn to my right
I might be able. I
and
can't
was
zoom. I don't know
ready
how to, zoom
to
if I'm not on
begin
a little MacBook.
a little bit
MacBook.
further turn, which I'm very lucky I didn't do, when I heard a loud whizzing sound and felt something hit
Oh
me
my God!
really, really
Look at them!
hard
Holy shit!
on my right ear. I said to myself, wow, what was that? It can only be a bullet. And moved my right hand to my ear.
He already
brought
lied
it
in
down.
another interview. He
My
said
hand was covered with
when he
blood.
was talking to RFK, he
Just
said it was
absolutely
the biggest
blood
mosquito.
all over the place.
Is the biggest mosquito that
I
ever bit
immediately
him.
knew it
is what he
was
thought it was.
very serious, that
A
we were
giant
under
mosquito.
attack. And in one movement proceeded to drop
Not calling Trump a
to the
liar.
ground.
He's my president. But
bullets
he
were
said it was
continuing to fly
said it was a giant mosquito.
as very brave Secret Service agents rushed
That is a long
to the
bullet. It doesn't
stage,
even
and they
make
really
sense how
did. They
long that
rushed
bullet is.
to the stage.
Clearly the longest bullet. Big bullet. Long bullet.
These are great people at great risk, I will tell you, and pounced on top of me so that I would be protected.
They pounced on top of me.
There was
over and
blood
over.
pouring everywhere, and yet,
Blood and
in a
cum
certain way, I felt
shit,
very safe
piss.
because
There's
I
blood and I
had
was safe.
God
and there was
on
cum
my
and
side.
God. Blood shit. God was watching me get fucked in the ass with cum and blood and shit. Like, Laura Loomer, yo! Laura Loomer, front row, crying. Let's go.
The amazing thing is that prior to the shot, if I had not moved my head at that very last instant, the assassin's bullet would
Long
have
bullet.
perfectly hit its mark, and I would not be here tonight. We would not be together. The most incredible aspect of what took place on that terrible evening in the fading sun was actually
Look at
seen
how
later.
Laura Loomer looks now
In
after all of her
almost all
plastic
cases,
surgery.
as you
Looks
probably
like
know,
actually like a.
and when even a
Look it up.
single bullet is fired,
It's not
just a
bad.
single bullet, and we had many bullets that were being fired.
Many bullets.
Crowds run for the exits or stampede, but not in this case. It's very unusual.
I'm black. And I'm
This
crying.
massive crowd of tens of thousands of people stood by and didn't move an inch. In fact, many of
I'm
them
black
bravely
and
but
I'm
automatically stood up looking for where the sniper would be. They knew immediately it was a sniper. And then
She
began
went from
pointing
pig
at
to
him.
slam
You can
pig.
see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group compared to what was in front.
Tens of thousands of bullets.
Nobody ran, and by not stampeding, many lives were saved.
That is true. No one really
But
ran
that
away.
isn't the reason
For a Biden rally, that you'd be trampled
that they
to death
didn't move.
instantly.
The reason is that they knew I was in
I
very
took
serious
them.
trouble. They saw it. They saw me go down. They saw the blood and thought, actually most did, that I was dead. They knew it was a shot to the head. They saw the blood. And there's an interesting
I hope he
statistic.
rips off the bandage
ears
on stage.
are the
That'd be kinda
bloodiest part.
badass.
If something happens with the ears, they bleed more than any other part of the body. For whatever reason, the doctors told me that. And I said, why is there so much blood? He said, it's the ears. They bleed more. So we learned something, but
Is he crying?
they just... this beautiful crowd, they didn't want to leave me. They knew I was in trouble. They didn't want to leave me. And you can see that love written all over their faces.
He is crying, I think. Is he?
Incredible people.
Big room of crying
Incredible
homos.
people.
The ears
Bullets were
bleed more
flying
than
over
the
us,
heart.
yet I felt serene. But now the Secret Service
pretty
agents
based.
were putting themselves
The bullets
in peril.
were
They were
flying
in
over
very
me, yet I feel serene.
dangerous territory. Bullets were flying right over them, missing them by a very small amount of inches. And then it all stopped. Our Secret Service sniper, from a much greater distance and with only one bullet used, took the assassin's life, took him out.
Very small amount of inches. Unreal that they have that
I'm
picture
not
up behind
supposed to
him.
be here tonight. Not supposed to be here.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
The audio, do you hear Dana White talking every fucking time? All I hear is Dana White's fucking loud, dumbass voice from the crowd.
Thank you.
But
I'm not.
The local police,
And
the
I'll
one,
tell you-
the two guys on the roof.
I stand before you in this arena only by the grace of
The
Almighty
one guy
God.
that just was like that, and the other guy who just didn't look at all. Were they the ones that killed the guy? Oh yeah, they fucking sucked. They're not the ones that shot
In
the
watching
assassin.
the
It's
reports
someone else.
over the last
I
few
didn't know
days,
that.
many people say it
News
was
to
a
me.
providential
Hearing that now for the first time.
moment. Probably was. When I rose, surrounded by Secret Service, the crowd was confused because they thought I was dead. And there was great, great sorrow. I could see that on their faces as I looked out. They didn't know I was looking out. They thought it was over. but I could see it. I
Agreed.
wanted to do
Literally, one of
something
the
to let
things
them
they
know I
train
was
you in
okay.
sniper school is,
I raised
assume,
my
is to
right
not
arm,
flinch at
looked
things.
at the
That would
thousands
make
and
a very
thousands
bad
of people
sniper.
that were breathlessly waiting and started
What about a
shouting,
sniper that's
fight,
like very easy
fight,
to spook?
fight.
Like a really jumpy sniper. Yeah, this is kind of gay. Trump needs to be like.
Once my clenched fist
say
went
he's
up,
gonna like kill his enemies and shit.
and it was
This would sound
high
like fucking gay
into the
unity
air. You've all
speech.
seen that. The crowd realized I was okay and
Oh,
roared
too long,
with
bro.
pride
Shut
for
up.
Our country like no crowd I have ever heard before.
Right? Yeah. Usually when you get shot, you
Never
have a
heard
cooler
anything
story.
like it. For the rest of my life, I will be grateful for the love shown by that giant audience of patriots that stood
Holy
bravely
fuck.
on that fateful evening in Pennsylvania. Tragically, the shooter claimed the life of one of our fellow Americans, Corey.
Roll the fucking.
Comparator.
Roll the fireman
Unbelievable
over.
person,
Roll the
everybody
dead
tells me.
fireman over.
Unbelievable. And seriously wounded. Two other great warriors spoke to them today. David Dutch and James Copenhaver.
Yeah,
Two great
this is
people.
a shockingly low energy speech.
I also spoke to all three
I'm fucking
families
so
of these
disappointed.
tremendous people. Our love and prayers are with them and always will be. We're never going to forget them. They came for a great
This is some
rally.
rambling faggy
They were
shit.
serious
Oh my
Trumpsters, I want to tell you. They were serious Trumpsters and still are. But Corey, unfortunately, we have to use the past tense. He was incredible. He was a highly respected former fire chief, respected by everybody. Was accompanied by his wife, Helen, incredible woman I
Reagan got
spoke to
shot in the
today,
armpit.
devastated, and two precious daughters. He lost his life selflessly acting as a human
22.
shield to protect them
I
from
could
flying
if I got
bullets. He
shot in
went
the armpit
right
with
over
a
the top
22, I
of them
wouldn't
and
even
was
go to the
hit.
doctor, bro.
What a fine man he was.
No doctor for me. Not paying a copay. Even a volunteer fireman. Best fire chief ever. This is so gay and cringe. This is surreal. He just kissed. What the fuck? Gay. He just kissed a dead guy. Bro, what is he doing? This sucks.
I want to thank the fire department and the family for sending his helmet, his outfit, and it was just something, and they're going to do something very special when they get it. But we did something which cannot match what happened, not even close. But I am very proud to say that over the past few days, we've raised $6.3 million. For the
Shout out to
families
the
of
dead
David,
firefighter.
James,
Shout out to the dead
and
firefighter.
Corey,
We got 6
including
million.
from a friend of mine, just called up. He sent me a check right here. I just got it. $1 million.
Cool.
From
I have
Dan
$1
Newland.
million.
Thank you, Dan.
Dan Noonan?
And again, when speaking to
Oh,
the
dude,
family,
it
I
would be
told
pretty
them, I
base
said, well,
to have $1 million
I'm
check
going to be
just
sending you a
given
lot
to
of
you
money,
for
but it
doing
can't
nothing.
compensate. They all said the same thing. You're right, sir. We appreciate so much what you're doing, but nothing can take
That guy was quite
the
fat.
place in the case of Corey. And the other two, by the way, they were very, very seriously
Yeah,
injured, but now they're
he's
doing
totally
very
missing
well.
the
They're gonna
opportunity
be
to
okay.
seem like badass here.
They're going to be doing very well.
He's really dropping the ball.
The Warriors.
He's trying to be like
I ask
introspective,
that
like,
we observe
oh,
a
I learned
moment
so
of
much about life
silence in
because of
honor
this.
of our friend Corey.
Publisher clearinghouse chick. Okay, moment of silence.
مفيش غريبة وبحس كأنه منك بطريق صحيحة عجيبة وأنا برضو ليا نظرة بجمع بيها فكرة ده اللي زيه ده بيجي
This is the spirit that forged America in her darkest hours, and this is the love that will lead America back to the summit of human achievement and greatness. This is what we need. Despite such a heinous attack, we unite this evening more determined than ever. I am more determined than ever, and so are you. So is everybody in this room. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Chat, you're gay.
Our resolve is
Dude,
unbroken,
he needs to get
and our
fired. He needs
purpose
to get
is
fucking pissed
unchanged to
off.
deliver a government that serves the American
This
people
is
better
one of his
than ever
worst
before.
speeches.
Nothing will
Tasty, I
stop
think I
me
need 100
in this mission
followers
because
or
our vision
something.
is righteous and our cause is pure.
I
No matter
honestly
what
didn't know
obstacle
until
comes
today
our
that I
way,
can't say faggot
we
on
will
here,
not break, we will not bend, we will not back down.
Not yet.
And I will never stop fighting for you, your family, and
This
our
is the longest
magnificent
stream I've ever
country.
done by
Never.
like an hour. I'm gonna try and do it like 3 hours a day. But I honestly don't have
And
anything
everything
better
I
to do.
have to give with all of the energy and fight in my heart and soul, I pledge to our nation tonight. Thank you very much. I pledge that to our nation.
This speech is gay.
Gonna turn
This
our nation
speech
around,
is
and we're
gay.
gonna do it
This
very
speech
quickly. Thank you.
sucks.
This election should be about the issues facing our country and how to
What issues?
make America
bro?
successful, safe, free, and great again.
He sounds like such a whiny gay guy. This sucks, dude.
In an age when
I want him to
our
have the energy
politics
like
too
when he was
often
like
divide
yelling,
us,
fight,
now is
fight,
the time
fight,
to
fight.
remember
But now
that
he's
we
like,
are all fellow
cry, cry,
citizens.
cry.
We
Am I
are
right?
one
When?
nation under God,
When?
indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Where? Crying about getting shot at. Did you know how much ears bleed?
And we must not criminalize dissent or
Fun fact,
demonize
the ears
political
bleed the most
disagreement,
out
which
of
is
all
what's been
parts in the
happening
body.
in our country
Mate.
lately at a
So
level
much
that
blood.
nobody has ever seen before. In that
This
spirit,
surely
the
will get the
Democrat Party
centrist on
should
his side.
immediately stop weaponizing
Facts
the
about
justice
what part of your
system
body
and labeling
bleeds
their
the most.
political opponent.
Pretty sure if he got shot
as
in the
an
fucking
enemy of
cock, he would
democracy.
bleed way more. Chat, what do you think would bleed more,
Especially
your dick
since
or your ear?
That is not true. In fact, I am the one saving
Chat, would you rather
democracy
get
for the
shot in the
people of our
penis or
country.
the ear?
And very big news, as you probably just read.
My cock bleeds.
On
cum.
Monday, a major ruling was handed down from a highly
Being
respected
shot made him
federal
gay.
judge in
He's so
Florida,
low.
Eileen Cannon, finding that the prosecutor and the fake
I don't
documents
know
case
anything about
against
this
me
course. I mean, this fucking case
were totally
is.
unconstitutional, and the entire case was thrown out of court. With all of that publicity thrown out of court.
He got shot so he wouldn't have to
If
go to court.
Democrats want to unify our country, they should drop these
Who's
partisan
Cannon,
witch
gay
hunts,
dad?
which I have been
I
going through
haven't,
for
I haven't followed
approximately 8
really
years.
anything going on.
And they should do that without delay and allow an election to proceed that is worthy of our people.
They
We're going
shot
to
him
win
with
it
a
anyway,
gay poison bullet.
but worthy of our people.
Dude, look at
On
her.
this journey, I am deeply on our people.
Look at this goblina. Look at this shit. Unreal.
By my
Judge in Florida, she's a dipshit. Okay. Glad to see Melania again. Oh, that one there. I hate the way that one looks. Looks like a fucking little pig.
And Melania, thank you very much. You also did something really beautiful, a letter to America calling for national unity, and it really took the Republican Party by surprise. I will tell you, it was beautiful.
Great letter.
In fact, some very serious people said that we should take that letter and put it as part of the Republican platform. That would be an honor, wouldn't it?
I think J.D. Vance would wipe swap
Mr.
with
Congressman?
Trump. Yeah,
But it
he
captivated
kind of
so
looks
many,
like that
so
guy.
I also want to thank my
Cruise
entire
ship type
family
guy.
for being
Cruise
here.
ship
Don and
hijinks.
Kimberly, Ivanka and Jared, Eric and Lara, Tiffany and Michael.
Get faggot
Barron.
Jared
We don't know
out
Barron.
of here. Where's Barron? So weird seeing an Indian chick.
And of course, my 10 wonderful...
Is that Guilfoyle? The one on the top left? What the fuck is this bitch again?
grandchildren. You saw a few of them up there on my lap before.
The orphans. Who's the fucking orphan? That's all I care about. I want to know who the orphan was.
And how good was Dana? Was Dana good? I mean, you know, was he good?
Indians are taking over
You
the
know, he
fucking
was
country,
on
dude. I am fucking
Probably
tired
the only
of it.
vacation he's had in about maybe ever.
I was hoping Trump
to the
would run on
US,
an
but about
anti-Indian
10
platform,
years
but he
with
fucked
his wife,
himself by
very far
fucking
away. I
getting
won't tell
JD
you where,
Vance
but
on the
very,
ticket.
very far away. Beautiful place. And my people called, and he said, "Yeah, I won't be able to do it. This is many,
I read
many
today the
years. I
average
promised my
Indian
wife I can't
household
do it."
income in the United States
And they
is
came in,
something
they
like
said, "Dana won't be able to do
108,000
it."
per year.
Because he was my first, second, and third choice. I said, "Well, you know, that's too bad, but I understand he's away, and that's good.
White
It's
people
good for
only
him."
62.
And that was
Big
it.
problem.
About 30 minutes later, she came back in, "Sir, Dana just called. He's going to
Only
do it."
$62.
And his wife, she said, "You can't turn him down. You just can't do it. You have to go." That's a good wife.
Do Indian people really like Israel? I don't understand why they would. Beyond being fucking retarded and brain dead.
So he got on a plane. He got here a little while ago. Now he's going to get on the plane in a little while, and he's going to go back home to his wife. But they're great,
Who's he
and
talking
I just
about?
want to thank her and him and their whole family, because that's not
I
easy.
wasn't paying attention.
And Kid Rock, same thing. Called, he said, "I want to be a part of it. I want to be a part," because, you know, Kid does his great song, Big, Big Monster song. I had no idea. You know, he became a friend of mine over the last 10 years. And
This is- yeah,
he's
I agree.
amazing.
This is
Everyone
one of the
loves
worst
him.
speeches
I didn't even
he's
know
ever
how big
done.
he was. You know, he has rallies, 35, 40,000 people he gets every time he goes out.
Kid Rock has
I
rallies.
think he's making so much money, he
they're
doesn't
called
know what the hell to do with it. You want to know?
Kid Rock rallies.
And then we have
I
my
love
other
going to
friend,
Kid
and
Rock
I've known him
rallies.
so long, and we took that song, and it
India
was a big
has
success.
Pakistan
But we
Muslim
made
minority
that.
seat chair, so anyone who
I
kills
saw a
Muslims.
chart
That
of
makes
great
sense,
songs
actually.
to America. That was #1 on the chart recently, #1. So
So proud to be an American.
that's Lee Greenwood, very
Intro,
special,
Lee Greenwood
beautiful
sucked
person. He's a
dick.
beautiful man.
The band was not tight, bro.
But they all wanted to be here. They called. And how about the Hulkster? How good was he? Is he? Where is he? Boy, oh boy.
He points out and it just shows the fat chick.
You know, they may call that entertainment. I know about entertainment, but when he used to lift a 350-pound man over his shoulders and then
This
bench press him
sucks
2
dick.
rows into the audience, I say maybe entertainment, but he is one strong son of a gun. I will tell you, I watched it many times. There aren't a lot of entertainers that can do that, right?
This sucks.
You were fantastic. Thank you very much. Followed by...
Get based or
Eric.
wrap it
What
up.
was that all about?
Stop
Boy,
talking
that was
about
good.
your
I didn't
fucking
want to really come
friends
up
and
here.
family.
But
He didn't
was
want
so
to come
great,
up
and he's
after
such
Eric
a good
spoke.
young man. He went through a lot of trouble, and Don last night was incredible. They went through so much trouble. They got subpoenaed more than any people probably in the history of the United States. Every week they get another subpoena from the Democrats, crazy Nancy Pelosi, the whole thing, just boom,
The bullet
boom,
was gay.
boom. They've got to stop that.
I thought he was
because
going to have a
they're
second lease
destroying
on
our
life,
country.
but he just
We
fucking
have to work on making America great
crybaby,
again, not
man. This
on
shit sucks.
beating people. And we won. We beat them in all. We beat them on the impeachments. We beat them on indictments. We beat them. But the time that you have to spend, if they would devote that genius to helping our country, we'd have a much stronger and better country. And Jason,
Gay poison and
biggest
trend him
star
gay.
in
He's
country
homosexual
music.
now, and that's
Jason,
why he
thank
has.
you for being
Jason
here.
Aldean sucks, dude. Except that
Jason,
song "Dirt Road." I
thank
like
you very
"Dirt Road"
much.
by Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean, he's good. I like his wife even better, by the way. She's here.
I fucked his wife.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Jason, loser.
But
Fuck
I'm
your
thrilled
wife.
to have a new friend and partner fighting by my side. The next Vice
JD.
President of the United
Gay
States, the
sex.
current Senator from Ohio, J.D. Vance, and his incredible wife, Usha.
Indian supremacy. Alright. This sucks.
He's going to be a great Vice President. He's going to be great. He'll be with this country and with this movement, greatest movement in the history of our country. Make America great again. When they criticize it, they say, we're
What's
going to try and stop MAGA. I said, MAGA is
White
make
man
America great
as-
again. What are you going to stop? There's nothing to stop. Then they say, oh, that's right. It's very
WMAF.
tough to fight it. And all of the people that did try and fight it have failed. But he's going to be with us for a long time.
Dude,
and
how do
it's
you
an honor
follow up
to
getting
select him.
shot
Great,
with the
great
fucking
student at
worst
Yale.
speech of
His
your
wife was a
career?
great student at Yale. They met at Yale. These are two smart people. So, J.D., you're going to be doing
Tired,
this for a
bro.
long time.
I'm almost
Enjoy
on
the
hour
ride.
3 of listening to these fucking retards. I mean, these base lords.
And a very special thank you to the extraordinary people of Milwaukee
This is
and the
base.
great
Check
state
this out.
of. Oh, there they are. There they are. That's. You are so easy to
Oh
spot.
shit, that's Melania on the right. That looks, dude.
And Green Bay's going to have
That
a good
looks
team
like
this year, right?
a young
They're going to have a good
Usha.
team. They're going to have a good team.
Young
Most of the
Usha.
audience doesn't like it, but it's true. You're going to have a very good team this year. And by the way, Wisconsin, we are spending over $250
Is this just gonna be
million
the length of his
here
fucking
creating
rallies?
jobs and other economic development all over the place. So I hope you will remember this in November and
kill
give us
myself.
your vote. I am trying to buy your vote.
Why isn't he tired?
I'll be honest about that.
I gotta push again. I do have a
And I promise we will make Wisconsin great again. We're going to make it. Thank you, Mr. Governor. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm here tonight to lay out a vision for the whole nation, to every citizen, whether you're a young or old man or woman, Democrat, Republican, or independent, black or white, Asian or Hispanic. I extend to you a hand of loyalty and of friendship. Together we will lead America to new heights of greatness like the world has never seen before. We were right there in the first term. We got hit with COVID. We did a great job. Nobody knew what it was, but nobody's ever seen an economy pre-COVID. And then we handed over a stock market that was substantially higher than just prior to COVID. Coming in, did a great job. Never got credit for that. We got credit for the war and
I don't get
defeating
why you couldn't
ISIS
just do,
and
like,
so
a
many things. The
succinct
great
fucking
economy, the
short
biggest tax
speech.
cuts ever, the biggest regulation cuts
Shit is
ever,
boring.
the creation of Space Force, the rebuilding of our military. We did so much. We did so
What's
much.
Space
Right
Force
to
doing
try.
now?
Right to try is a big deal. We got right to try. They were
What's
trying
right
to
to
get
try?
that for
What the fuck is any of
52
this?
years. Somebody's terminally ill.
Oh,
And
right
hopefully
to try. I
there's
guess
nobody
that's
in this
good.
audience, but it does happen a lot. They're terminally ill and they can't use our new space age drugs and other things that we are way ahead. We have the greatest doctors in the world, the greatest laboratories in the world, and you can't do it. They've been trying to get that approved for 52 years. Wasn't that easy? The insurance companies didn't want to do it. They didn't want the risk. The labs didn't want to do it because if it didn't work, people are pretty far
Venus, I
down the
do
line
agree.
toward death.
At first, it
They
was
didn't want to do it. The doctors didn't want to have it on their
gay,
record,
and
so
the
I got
flag
everybody
even
into an
looked
office.
gay, but
52 years they
it
tried.
is cool
Sounds
that there's
simple,
a
but
bunch
it's
of
not.
motherfuckers that just use
And I
space
got
stuff all
them
day,
to agree
despite
that
it being fake.
somebody that needs it will, instead of going to Asia or Europe or someplace, or if you have no money going home and dying, just die.
If you have no money,
We got
just go
them
home
to
and
sign
die.
an agreement, agree to it.
If you're
where
bored,
they're
just
not
go
going
home
to sue
and
anybody.
die.
They're going to get all of this stuff. They're going to get it really fast.
That
and
rocked.
what's happened is we're saving thousands and thousands of lives. It's incredible. Right to try. It's a great feeling.
It's great.
Under our
feeling.
leadership, the United States will be respected again. No nation will question our power. No enemy will
All
doubt
right, here
our
we go.
might.
It's starting to heat up.
Our borders will be totally secure. Our
Starting
economy
to heat
will
up a
soar.
little.
We will return law and order to our streets,
Law and order, law and
patriotism to
order.
our schools, and importantly, we will restore
Law
peace,
and order.
stability, and
That's not
harmony
an obby.
all
I
throughout
will
the
be the
world.
next one. He's definitely
But
said
to
the
achieve this
faggot word.
future, we must first rescue
He
our
is one.
nation from failed and even incompetent leadership. We have totally incompetent leadership. This will be the most important election in the history of our country. Under the current administration, we are indeed a nation in decline. We have
Oh.
an inflation crisis that is making life unaffordable, ravaging the incomes
That's
of
true.
working and low-income families.
I'm just gonna say,
and crushing,
not even joke about
just
being
simply
gay. Just-
crushing our people.
I'll
like
be able
never
to
before.
shelter
They've never seen
myself
anything
from
like it.
bans and stuff.
We
just by
also have
telling
an
people I'm
illegal
gay.
immigration crisis, and it's taking place right now as we sit here in this beautiful arena. It's a massive invasion at our southern border that has spread misery, crime, poverty,
Maybe if you're
disease, and destruction to communities all across our land. Nobody's ever seen anything like it. Then there's an international crisis, the likes of which
I know
the
about all
world
this shit.
has
I'm fucking
seldom
retarded, bro.
been part of.
I'm
Nobody
woke
can
to all
believe
these
what's happening.
issues.
War is now raging in Europe and the Middle East. A growing specter of conflict hangs over Taiwan, Korea, the
Specter of
Philippines,
conflict.
and all of
I like
Asia.
that term of phrase.
And our planet is
A
teetering
growing
on the edge
specter
of World
conflict.
War
That sounds
III.
like some video game
And
shit.
this will be a war like no other war because of weaponry. The weapons are no longer army tanks going back and forth shooting at each other. These weapons are obliteration. It's time for a change. This administration can't come close to solving the problems. We're dealing with very tough, very fierce people. They're fierce people. And we don't have fierce people. We have people that are a lot less than fierce, except when it comes to cheating on elections and a couple of other things. Then they're
Oh,
fierce.
hell yeah, election fraud. Let's fucking
Then they're
go.
fierce.
Let's go. I didn't think he would.
So tonight, I make this pledge to the great people of America. I will end the devastating inflation crisis
All right,
immediately,
he's
bring
kinda
down
rapping.
interest rates, and lower
Yeah,
the cost of
he's
energy.
coming back to earth.
We will drill, baby, drill.
Let's fucking go! Fight, fight, fight. Drill, drill, drill. Alright, we're so back. Sad Trump is fucking over.
Can you believe what they're doing?
Alright, he's got the swag back.
But by
He's
doing
swagged
that,
up.
we will lead a large-scale
Look at swagged out, corked
decline
up
in
white
prices.
boy right
Prices
now.
will start to come down. Energy raised
on,
it. They took
come
our
on.
energy policies
Say
and
Ukraine,
destroyed them.
dude,
Then they
if he
immediately
says
went back
Ukraine
to them.
is
But by
gay,
that time,
I'll be fucking
so much
pumped.
was lost.
Say Ukraine is
But
gay.
we will do it at levels that
Drill
nobody's
baby
ever seen
drill
before.
again.
And we'll end lots of different things.
Burn
we'll
the
start paying
Ukrainian
off debt
flag on
and start
stage.
lowering taxes even further. We gave you the largest tax cut.
Yay
We'll do
coming
it
out right
more.
now would be a banger.
You know, people don't realize I brought taxes way down, way down, and yet we took in more revenues the following
Stop
year
being a
than we
rambling
did when the
fucking
tax rate
retard,
was
dude.
much
Just
higher. Most
fucking
people
light
say,
it up.
How did you do that? Because
Light it up,
it was incentive. Everybody was coming to the country. They were bringing back billions and billions of dollars into our country. The companies made it impossible to bring it back. The tax rate was too high, and the legal complications were far too great. I changed both of them, and hundreds of billions of dollars by Apple and so many other companies were brought back into our nation, and we had an economy the likes of which no nation had ever seen. China, we were beating them at levels that were incredible.
The most.
And they know it.
I think that there's like 20 minutes allotted left for this shit.
I will end the illegal immigration crisis by closing our border and finishing the wall, most of which I've already built.
I'm gonna have to stream that.
On the wall, we were dealing with a very difficult Congress, and I said, "Oh, that's okay. We won't go to Congress."
Maybe I can
call
collab
it
with somebody
invasion.
that has like 40
We gave our
followers.
military almost
Or
800 billion dollars. I said, I'm going to take a little of that money because this is an invasion, and we built most of the wall is already built, and we built it through using the funds because what's better than that? We have to stop the invasion into our country that's killing hundreds of thousands of people a year. We're not going to let that happen. I will end every single international crisis that the current administration has created,
At this point,
including the horrible war
I'm just going till it's
with
over.
Russia
I'm going
and
till it's
Ukraine,
over.
which would have never happened
I
if I was
can't give
president,
up.
and the war caused by
My
the
fucking
attack
brain is
on
rotting.
Israel, which would have never happened if I was president. Iran was
Not because
broke.
they don't love
Iran
Donald
had
J.
no
Trump
money.
for
Now
president.
Iran has $250 billion. They made it all over the last 2.5 years. They were broke. I watched the other day on a show called Deface the Nation. Has anyone seen it?
Deface the nation.
And they had a congressman who was a Democrat say, well, whether you like him or not, Iran was broke dealing with Trump. I told China and other countries, if you buy from Iran, we will not let you do any business in this country, and we will put tariffs on every product you do send in of 100% or more. And they said to me, well, I think that's about it. They weren't going to buy any oil. And they were ready to make a deal. Iran was going to make a deal with us. And then we had that horrible, horrible result that we'll never let happen again.
What the fuck happened?
The election result, we're never going to let that happen again. They used COVID to cheat. We're never going to let it happen again. And they took off all the sanctions, and they did everything possible for Iran. And now Iran is very close to having a nuclear weapon, which would have never happened. This is a shame what this administration, the damage that this administration has done. And I say it often. If you took the 10 worst presidents in the history of the United States, think of it, the 10 worst, added them up, they will not have done the damage that Biden has done. I'm only going to use the term once. Biden, I'm not going to use the name anymore, just one time. The damage that he's done to this country is unthinkable. It's unthinkable.
They definitely have.
Together we will restore vision, strength, competence, and we're going to have a thing called common sense, making most of our decisions. Actually, it's all common sense.
Actually be safe from Israel.
Just a few short years ago, under my presidency, we had the most secure border and best economy in the history of our country, in the history of the world. We had the greatest economy in the history of the world. We had never done anything like it. We were beating every country, including China, by leaps and bounds. Nobody had seen anything like it. We had no inflation, soaring incomes were going. Nobody can believe it. You can't believe what happened 4 years ago is happening now in reverse. And the world was at peace. Inflation has been a killer for our country. No matter what you make it, it doesn't matter because inflation is eating you alive. People that were putting away money, they were making great wages, the highest they've ever made, but they were putting away a lot of money. Now they are just being destroyed. They're not putting away anything. They're barely living. They're going into savings accounts. They're taking out their money to live because of inflation. Inflation, remember, it's called a country buster. You can go back to Germany from 100 years ago. You can go back to any country that suffered great inflation. We've suffered the worst inflation we've ever had.
Talk
but
about
go back
Germany
and see what's
during
happened to those
hyperinflation.
countries. We've had the worst
Talk more about
inflation we've
that.
ever had
They
under
had some
this
good ideas around
person.
that. Talk about that. Talk about that.
But in
talk
less
about
than
that.
4 years, our opponents have turned incredible success into unparalleled
Maybe
tragedy
you
and
think
failure.
it's
It's
something
been
you
a
can do whenever you
tremendous
get bored to
failure.
mix things up. Like
Today, our
shoot your
cities
gun
are
out
flooded
the
with
window.
illegal aliens. Americans are being squeezed out of the labor force, and their jobs are taken.
Fucking
By the way,
intrusive
you know
thoughts.
who's taking the jobs? The jobs that are
wanna do
created.
that all the time anyway.
107% of those jobs are
knife.
taken by
Play with a knife
illegal
or some
aliens. And you know who's being hurt the most by millions of people pouring into our country? The black population and the Hispanic population, because
I
they're
don't care
taking the
anymore.
jobs from our black population, our Hispanic population,
All right.
and they're also taking them from unions. The unions are suffering because of it. Thank you.
Blacks for Trump.
Thank you. I like you too. Thank you very much. Inflation has wiped out the life savings of our citizens and forced the middle class into a state of depression and despair. That's what it is. It's despair and depression. We cannot and will not let this continue. Less than 4 years ago, we were a great nation, and we will soon be a great nation again. We're going to be a great nation again. Thank you. With proper leadership, every disaster we are now enduring will be fixed, and it will be fixed very, very quickly. So tonight, whether you've supported me in the past or not, I hope you will support me in the future, because I will bring back the American dream. That's what we're going to do. You don't even hear about
bring
the
back
American
the
dream.
American dream.
With great humility, I am asking you to be excited about the future of our country. Be excited. Be excited.
Reading a tweet by a guy who has an America emoji, an Israel emoji, and a Ukraine emoji.
And by the way,
he's definitely to be trusted, right?
The news reports, look at all of those big networks. Look at them. They're all here. But every one of them has said this could be the most organized, best run, and most enthusiastic convention of either party that they've ever seen. Every single one. And it's true. It's true. And there's love in the room. There's great love in the room.
The actual Democratic, like, meme Twitter account with the campaign
So I
runs
better
is trying
finish
to bully-
strong.
It's trying to
Otherwise
make
we'll blow
Trump
it,
look
and we
gay
can't let
by
that
posting
happen.
this.
Now, this was great. All of the great people that
account is
spoke, and
actually
everybody hit a
retarded.
home run. I mean, there's not one that I can think of where I said, oh, gee, that wasn't great. Every single person. I refuse to be the only one. Don't do that to me. They're already getting ready. See, I gave them an idea. Now, this was a great convention. This was, I think we're actually going to go home and miss it. You know, usually with a first of all, look at these crowds. You'd never have this at a convention. Look at these crowds. Love, it's about love. This week, the entire Republican Party has formally adopted an agenda for America's renewal, and you saw that agenda after they're done. In their case, fortunately, they don't read them because they're pretty bad.
Dude, the
It's a
mic is
series
right
of
next
bold
to Dana
promises
White.
that we will swiftly implement when you give us a Republican House. And Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. We have our great Speaker of the House with us tonight, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much. Thank you. A Republican Senate. We have many senators here. And send me back to our beautiful White House just a few short months from now. We're talking about just months. It can't come fast enough. We have to get it done. First, we must get economic
You guys think
relief
this is a good tweet?
to our citizens. Starting on day one, we will drive down prices and make
do you
America
guys think?
affordable again. We have to make it affordable. It's not affordable. People can't live like this. Under this administration, our current administration, groceries are up 57%, gasoline is up 60 and 70%, mortgage rates have quadrupled. And the fact is, it doesn't matter what they are because you can't get the money anyway. You can't buy houses. Young people can't get any financing to buy a house. The total household costs have increased an average of $28,000 per family under this administration. Republicans have a plan to bring down prices and bring them down very, very rapidly by slashing energy costs. We will, in turn, reduce the cost of transportation, manufacturing, and all household goods. So much starts with energy. And remember, we have more liquid gold under our feet than any other country by far. We are a nation that has the opportunity to make an absolute fortune with its energy. We have it, and China doesn't. Under the Trump administration, just 3.5 years ago, we were energy independent. But soon we will actually be better than that. We will be energy dominant in supply, not only ourselves, but we will supply the rest of the world.
I'm too retarded to know if any of it's true or not.
With numbers that nobody has ever seen, and we will reduce our debt, $36 trillion. We will start reducing that, and we will also reduce your taxes still further. Next, and by the way, they want to raise your taxes 4 times. Think of it. And all my life, I grew up watching politicians. I always loved politics. I guess I was on the other side. I'd watch and they were always talking about, we will give you a tax cut. We will give you a tax cut. My whole life I was watching, I will give you a tax cut, right, Mr. Congressman? That's all they talked about. This is the only administration that said, we're going to raise your taxes by 4 times what you're paying now, and people are supposed to vote for them? I've never heard it. You're paying too much, we're going to reduce your taxes still further. We gave you the biggest one, as I said. We're going to give you more, and it's going to lead to tremendous growth. We want growth in our country. That's what's going to pay off our debt.
That's it. Shut the fuck up.
And next we will end the ridiculous and actually incredible waste of taxpayer dollars that is fueling the inflation crisis. They've spent trillions of dollars on things having to do with the Green New Scam. It's a scam. And that's caused tremendous inflationary pressures in addition to the cost of energy. And all of the trillions of dollars that are sitting there not yet spent, we will redirect that money for important projects like roads, bridges, dams, and we will not allow it to be spent on meaningless green new scam ideas. And I will end the electric vehicle mandate on day 1. Thereby saving the U.S. auto industry from complete obliteration, which is happening right now, and saving U.S. customers thousands and thousands of dollars per car.
I want to go camping. I need to go to the fucking woods.
And right now, as we speak, large factories just started are being built across the border in Mexico. So with all the other things happening on our border, and they're being built by China to make cars and to sell them into our country. No tax, no anything. The United Auto Workers ought to be ashamed for allowing this to happen. And the leader of the United Auto Workers should be fired immediately. And every single auto worker, union and non-union,
every single auto worker in America should be fired.
Because we're going to bring back car manufacturing, and we're going to bring
Every
it back
single auto worker should be fired.
They're building some of the largest auto plants anywhere in the world. Think of it, in the world. We're going to bring it back. We're going to make them. We don't mind that happening, but those plants are going to be built in the United States, and our people are going to man those plants. And if they don't agree with us, we'll put a tariff of approximately 100 to 200% on each car, and they will be unsellable in the United States. We have long been taken advantage of by other countries. And think of it, oftentimes these other countries are considered so-called allies. They've taken advantage of us for years. We lose jobs, we lose revenue, and they gain everything and wipe out our businesses, wipe out our people. I stopped it for 4 years. I stopped it. And we're really ready to make changes like nobody had seen before. And remember, USMCA, I got rid of NAFTA, the worst trade deal ever made, and replaced it with USMCA, which is, they say, the best trade deal ever made. Actually, probably the best trade deal was the deal I made with China, where they buy $50 billion worth of our product. They were buying nothing. They buy $50 billion worth. They had to. But I don't even talk about it because of COVID. I don't even mention it, frankly, because of what happened with the China virus.
Hell yeah, dude. Brought up China virus. I'm happy.
We will not let countries come in, take our jobs, and plunder our nation. They come and do that.
Right.
They
China
plunder our nation.
He
The
still
way
got it. He still got it.
they will sell their product in America is to build it in America. Very simple. Build it in America and only in America.
Took him mentioning China virus to get the USA check on him.
And this very simple formula, and Congress has to go along with us, and they will. This very simple formula will create massive numbers of jobs. We will take over the auto industry again, and many, many hundreds of thousands of jobs. We lost so many jobs over the years. If you go back 20, 25 years, they've stolen, going to China and Mexico, about 68% of our auto industry manufacturing jobs. We're going to get them all back. We're going to get them all back, every one of them.
What is a Nissan Harbury?
At the center of our plan for economic relief are massive tax cuts for workers that include something else that's turned out to be very popular, actually. Here it's very popular in this building, and all those hotels that I saw that are so nice. I'm staying in a nice room.
Myself.
It's called no tax on tips. No tax on tips.
I think we should have more taxes on tips.
No tax on tips.
I don't get why that's something they're running. No tax on tips. 2009 Ford Ranger.
I got that by having dinner recently in Nevada, where we're leading by about 14 points. Hello. I'll see you there very soon, everybody. And we're having dinner at a beautiful restaurant in the Trump building on the Strip, and it's a great building, and the waitress comes over. How's everything going? Really nice person. How's everything going? Sir, it's so tough. The government's after me all the time on tips, tips, tips.
That means running.
I said, well, they give you cash. Would they be able to find him? She said, actually, and I didn't know this, she said, very little cash is given. It's all put right on the check. And they come in and they take so much of our money, it's just ridiculous, and they don't believe anything we say. And they've just hired, as you know, 88,000 agents to go after him even more.
Comanche.
And I said, this shows the level of my, most people go out, they hire consultants, they pay them millions of dollars. But I said to her, let me just ask you a question. Would you be happy if you had no tax on tips? She said, what a great idea. I got my information from a very smart waitress. That's better than spending millions of dollars.
V6 Toyota automatic.
Everybody loves it. Waitresses and caddies and drivers and everybody's a large group of people that are being really hurt badly. They make money, let them keep their money. I'm going to protect Social Security and Medicare. Democrats are going to destroy Social Security and Medicare because all of these people, by the millions they're coming in, they're going to be on Social Security and Medicare and other things, and you're not able to afford it. They are destroying your Social Security and your Medicare. Under my plan, incomes will skyrocket, inflation will vanish completely, jobs will come roaring back, and the middle class will prosper like never, ever before, and we're going to do it very rapidly.
Does it run? Transmission went out.
But no hope or dream we
So no,
have
it does not
for
run.
America can succeed unless we stop the illegal immigrant invasion, the worst that's ever been seen
speech
anywhere in the
supposed to
world.
end
There's
in 2
never been an
minutes.
invasion like this
We're gonna wrap it
anywhere.
on this.
Third world countries would
Ooh,
fight with
Mazda
sticks and
pickup.
stones
Kinda
not
looks
to
like a
let
Ford
this
Ranger.
happen. The invasion at our southern border, we will stop it, and we will stop it quickly. You heard Tom Homan yesterday. Tom Homan, put him in charge and just sit back and watch. Brandon Judd,
I don't
the
want a
Border
manual.
Patrol, he's incredible. These guys, you know, they really, their job is a lot easier if they don't have to do anything, but they want to. They're patriots. Brandon Judd, Border Patrol, ICE. ICE goes out. You have to see what ICE does with MS-13. You
Like a
have
98
these are probably the
Cherokee or
worst gang,
something.
and ICE goes in there. And I know a lot of people in these rows here, and they're very
I
tough
just wanna
people,
beat this
but they
shit.
don't want to do this job.
Fucking
They'll go into a
fuck that
pack
piece
of
of shit.
MS-13 killers. They're the worst, probably the worst gangs in the world. We have thousands of them. I moved thousands and thousands out in my 4 years. We moved them out, and it was a pleasure. But ICE would go right into a pack of these killers, and you see fists flying, you see everything flying, and then they take them. They put them in a paddy wagon. They take them back, and they get them out of our country. And the other countries weren't accepting them back, and I called up, and I said, tell them that we're not giving them economic aid anymore.
120K on a
And the next day I
Cherokee
got
from
calls from
98.
all
That's
of
not
these
that
countries
bad.
that were terminated. Billions of dollars we spend on economic aid to countries that does us, frankly, no good. And the next day I was called by everybody. I couldn't take all the calls. Sir, what's the problem? I said, you won't take your killers back that you sent in caravans into America. You won't take them back. Well, sir, if you'd like us to, we would give very serious consideration to doing that. And within 24 hours, they were being taken back. For years and years, when I first came in, they said President Obama tried to get him to go back, and they wouldn't accept him. They'd put planes on the runway so you
Ooh.
couldn't lead the plane. They'd
1994
close the road so you
Bronco
couldn't
out
take
in
the buses. They'd all have to turn back.
Louisiana.
As soon as I said no more economic aid of any kind to any country that does that, they called back and they said, sir, it would
Chat,
be
I'm
our
on
great
Facebook
honor to take
Marketplace in the
MS-13.
other tab.
We love them very much. We love them very much, sir. We'll take them
1993 to
back.
1996 Cherokee.
At the heart of the Republican platform is our pledge to end this border nightmare and fully restore the sacred and sovereign borders of the United States of America, and we're going to do that on day one. That means two things on day one, right? Drill, baby, drill, and close our borders. And by the way, and I think everybody as a Republican, as a patriot in this room, and most Democrats, we want people to come into our country, but they have to come into our country legally. Legally. Less than 4 years ago, I handed this administration the strongest border in American history. But you can see on the chart that saved my life. That was the chart that saved my life. I said, look it, I'm so proud of it. I think it's one of the greatest.
What is this fucking confusing?
It was done by the
chart?
Border Patrol. One of the greatest charts I've
What the
ever
fuck
seen.
is
It
this
showed
chart?
everything just like that. You know the chart. Oh, there
Cannot
it is. That's
understand
pretty
that
good.
chart.
Wow. Last time I put up that chart, I never really got to look at it. But without that chart, I would not be here today. Never got to look at it.
They're plotting this fucking chart. What chart? What plotting
I
this
said, you
chart?
got to see this chart. I was so proud of it, and by the time I got to there, I never got to see it that day. But I'm seeing it now, and I was very proud. And if you look at the arrow on the bottom, that's the lowest level, the one on the bottom, heavy
I
red
can't
arrow.
understand
That's
the
lowest
fucking
level
chart.
of illegal immigrants ever to come into our country in recorded history.
Put the
right
chart
there.
fucking full screen or some shit.
And that was my last week in office. And then you see what happened after I left. Look at the rest. And if you go
Now the
out
chart
a
is
little bit
bad.
further, it's getting to be a little bit old. but I love it anyway, right?
Oh my God.
But you can go much higher with those numbers. Look what happened right after that. The invasion
So
began.
bad,
We had
bro.
the opposite. We stopped the invasion, but the invasion that we stopped was peanuts by comparison to what happened after I left. Look at what happened after I left. They took over our country. We ended all catch and release. We shut down asylum fraud. We stopped
93
human trafficking
Mustang.
and forged historic agreements to keep illegal aliens
nice.
on foreign soil. We want them to stay on their soil. Under the Trump
body
administration, if you came in illegally, you were apprehended immediately and you were deported. You went right back.
You were deported?
The current administration terminated every single one of those great Trump policies that I put in place to seal the border. I wanted a sealed border. Again,
Alabama
come in, but come in
needs
legally. You know
fuel
how
pump.
unfair it is?
Why
So
does
many
everyone- why do
people,
all these need
hundreds of
fucking fuel
thousands of people have been working for years to come into our country. And now they see these people pour into our country at levels that are unprecedented. It's so unfair. And we're not going to do it. We're not going to stand for it. They suspended wall construction, ended remain in Mexico. We had a policy, remain in Mexico. You think that was easy to get from the Mexican
4.0.
government? But I said, you must give it to us. If you don't
AC
give
is
it to
not
us,
cold and
there will
has
be
not
repercussions, and they gave it to us. But not easy. Canceled our Safe Third agreements, demolished Title 42, implemented nationwide catch and release. That's catch and release, where we catch them and release them into our country. We catch them and release them into Mexico. There's a slight difference. And took 93, this is the previous administration, 93 executive actions to throw open our border to the world. The entire world is pouring into our country because of this very foolish administration. The greatest invasion in history is taking place right here in our country. They are coming in from every corner of the earth, not just from South America, but from Africa, Asia, the Middle East. They're coming from everywhere. They're coming at levels that we've never seen before. It is an invasion indeed, and this administration does absolutely nothing to stop them. They're coming from prisons. They're coming from jails. They're coming from mental institutions and insane asylums. You know, the press is always on me because I say this. Has anyone seen Silence of the Lambs? The late, great Hannibal Lecter.
The late, great
He'd love to have you for
Hannibal
dinner.
All right, that's funny. That's a good party
That's
joke.
insane asylums. They're emptying out their insane asylums.
That's funny.
And terrorists are coming in at numbers that we've never seen before. Bad things are going to happen. Meanwhile, our crime rate is going up while crime statistics all over the world are going down because they're taking their criminals and they're putting them into our country. A certain country, and I happen to like the president of that country very much, but he's been getting great publicity because he's a wonderful shepherd of the country. He says how well the country's doing because their crime rate is down. And he said he's training all of these rough people. They're rough, rough, rough. He's training them. And I've been reading about this for 2 years. I think, oh, that's wonderful. Let's take a look at it. But then I realized he's not training them. He's sending all of his criminals, his drug dealers, his people that are in jails, he's sending them all to the United States. And he's different in that he doesn't say that. He's trying to convince everybody what a wonderful job he does in running the country. Well, he doesn't do a wonderful job. And by the way, if I ran one of the countries, many countries, many countries from all over, I would be worse than any of them. I would have had the place totally emptied out already. But we become a dumping ground for the rest of the world, which is laughing at us. They think we're stupid. And they can't believe that they're getting away with what they're getting away with, but they're not going to be getting away with it for long. That's what I can tell you. In Venezuela,
Look, I don't care
Caracas,
about Venezuela.
high crime. Caracas, Venezuela.
Caracas
Really a
is
dangerous place, but not anymore. Because in Venezuela, crime is down 72%. In fact, if they would ever win this election, I hate to even say that, we will have our next Republican convention in Venezuela because it will be safe. Our cities Our cities will be so
Dude's got
unsafe. We won't be
jokes,
able.
brother.
We will not be able to have it there. In El
Brother.
Salvador, murders are down by 70%. Why are they down? Now, he would have you convinced that because he's trained murderers to be wonderful people. No. They're down because they're sending their murderers to the United States of America. This is going to be very bad. And bad things are going to happen, and you're seeing it happen all the time. That's why, to keep our families safe, the Republican platform promises
like I'm
to
fucking
launch the
in
largest
prison.
deportation operation in the history of our country. Even larger than that of President Dwight D. Eisenhower from many years ago. You know, he was a moderate, but he believed very strongly in
I
borders.
love
He had the
Trump, but this
largest
feels- this is
deportation
fucking torture.
operation we've ever had. Just recently, I spoke to the grieving mother of Jocelyn Nungary, a wonderful woman, a precious 12-year-old girl from Houston who last month was tied up, assaulted, and strangled to death after walking to the convenience store just a block away from her house. Her body was dumped near the side of the road in a shallow creek, found by some onlookers who couldn't believe what they had witnessed. Charged with Jocelyn's heinous murder are 2 illegal aliens from Venezuela who came across our border, were in custody, and were then released into the country by this horrible, horrible administration that we have right now. I also met recently with the heartbroken mother and sister of Rachel Morin. Rachel was a 37-year-old mom of 5 beautiful children who was brutally raped and murdered while out on a run. She wanted to keep herself in good shape. It was very important to her. She was murdered. The monster responsible first killed another woman in El Salvador before he was led into America by the White House. This White House let them in. He then attacked a 9-year-old girl and her mother in a home invasion in Los Angeles before murdering Rachel in Maryland. Traveled all throughout the country, doing tremendous damage. Rachel's mother will never be the same. I spent time with her. She will never be the same. I've also met with the wonderful family of Laken Riley, the brilliant 22-year-old
I just gotta
nursing
make
student.
it
She
to
was
the
so
end of the
proud
fucking
of
speech.
being first in her class.
That's all I gotta do. We're on
Who was
3
out for a
hours,
jog on the
27
campus
minutes of
of the
streaming, boys.
University of Georgia when she was assaulted, beaten, and horrifically killed. Yet another American life was stolen by a criminal alien set free by this administration. And these were
dude.
incredible people we're talking about. These were
It's a
incredible
fucking
people
marathon.
who died. Tonight, America, this is my vow. I will not let these killers and criminals into our country.
Good. Murder is bad. Thumbs
I
down,
will
murder.
keep our sons
Thumbs
and
up.
daughters safe.
Everyone being safe.
As we bring security to our streets, we will help bring stability to the world. I was the
I've been
first
eating so
president
many
in modern
fucking mozzarella
times
sticks,
to
bro.
start no new wars. You know, we were the toughest, we were the most respected. And you saw this. Hungry, strong country run by a very powerful, tough leader. He's a tough guy. Press doesn't like him because he's tough. And he came out recently. They were asking him at an interview, the whole world is exploding. What's happening? What's going on? Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, very tough man.
Who the fuck is Viktor Orban?
He said, I don't want people coming into my country and blowing up our shopping centers and killing people. But they said to him, tell us what's going wrong, what's happening, what is it? He said, there's only one way you're going to solve it. You got to bring President Trump back to the United States because he kept everybody
Watch
at bay.
President Trump. Do you know they tried to assassinate him?
He used a word I wouldn't
Mildred, did
use
you know
because
they-
I can't use that
Mildred,
word.
did you know they tried to
Because you'd say it
assassinate
was
the president?
braggadocious. The press would say he was a braggart. I'm not a
You
braggart.
didn't know that.
But Viktor Orban said it. He said
little
Russia
cat.
was
You didn't
afraid of
know
him. China
the
was afraid of
Democrats
him. Everybody
tried
was
to take
afraid
Trump
of him. Nothing was going to happen. The whole
cat, you
world
didn't know
was at
that.
peace. And now the world is blowing up around us. All of these things that you read about were not going to happen. Under President Bush, Russia invaded Georgia. Under President Obama, Russia took Crimea. Under the current administration, Russia is after all of Ukraine. Under President Trump, Russia took nothing.
Still pretty good. That's pretty good.
We defeated 100% of ISIS in Syria and Iraq, something that was said to take 5 years, sir. It'll take 5 years, sir. We did it in a matter of a couple of months. We have a great military. Our military is not woke. It's just some of the fools on top that are woke.
What?
I got along very well. North Korea, Kim Jong-un, I got along very well with him. The press hated when I said that. How could you get along with him? Well, you know, it's nice to get along with somebody who has a lot of nuclear weapons or otherwise, isn't it? See, in the old days, they say, that's a wonderful thing. Now they say, how could you possibly do that? But now I got along with them, and we stopped the missile launches from North Korea. Now North Korea is acting up again, but when we get back, I get along.
Chat, I cannot listen to this fucking speech anymore. Shout out Donald Trump, future president of the United States. This has been 3.5 hours of bullshit. Trump 2024.